So, Mom, what do you have planned today? Shopping?
I take it that's a rhetorical question? Hey, Dee Dee's big and small. I'm returning the earrings you wanted to wear on your date with Clay.
Clay? Is that a new beau or just an earthy spa treatment?
He's a guy I met 2 weeks ago at the Justice Ball.
Who she's talked about every day since.
Ooh, a lawyer. Tell me more. Is he rich, handsome, rich? Hey, remember, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
He's chief counsel for his dad's oil business, but he's much more than that.
Majority stockholder?
No! I mean, he's sensitive, funny, and he has great taste. Look at these cute shoes he bought me. He picked them out all by himself. I know what you're thinking, and I have 2 words for you. He's straight.
Then I have 2 words for you. Marry him.
You're not going to believe this.
Does it have to do with you?
Yes.
Something that's all messed up?
Yes.
Then I believe it.
Thanks. So anyway, I'm on the phone with Marcus.
The hunky horse trainer? Don't you ever knock, man. No, I find it throws off the rhythm of my butting in. Go on, so you're still seeing the horse whisperer, huh?
Not really. He keeps canceling on me. And who are you, my mother?
Well, we do have the same suede gauchos. Although I have the butt for it.
Anyway, Marcus canceled on me again because he needs to deal with a temperamental palomino. He'd probably be more interested in me if my name is Trigger.
I told you not to trust a brother who listens to country music.
From now on, I am totally focusing on my career, and I'm going to start by getting Delicious to sign that singer we saw at Bar Deluxe last week. I really think Zora Kane could be a star.
She certainly got all the drama for one. When she came to meet you, I overheard her talking about her breakup with someone named Tony. Yeah, I'd have more details, but I was rudely interrupted by an incoming call.
In the past, I would have been all over a woman like Zora. But thanks to my girlfriend, I've learned sensitivity and empathy.
And several other words on that word-a-day calendar she gave you.
Very funny. Your caustic wit is innovating. October 8th and 9th, respectively.
What a sale, Zora. I can't believe all the great clothes we found for your performance.
Yeah, but we almost lost that jacket to the chick with the Macy gray hair. Nice work with the hip check.
Hey, if you got them, use them.
Right?
You know, I had fun today.
Me too. Mona, I appreciate all the time you're giving me. I know you're doing everything you can to get the label to sign me. You are doing everything you can, aren't you?
Well, there are a couple people in marketing I could sleep with, but if it backfired, I'd really have low self-esteem.
Been there.
You know, it's been a while since I really clicked with someone. We're a lot alike.
So, your life is also where relationships go to die.
Pretty much. My most recent victim was this guy, Marcus. He's been in and out of my life like 6 times, and every time he comes back, I take him in. I am so weak.
Yeah, well, we all have that person, and for me, it's Tony.
Well, from now on, men are off my to-do list.
I wish I could write off my ex.
Well, tell you what, we'll just have to keep each other strong.
Hi, baby. I was between clients and... Oh, I didn't know you had company.
Mom, this is Zora, America's next big recording star. Zora, this is my mom.
Hi.
Hey, I see Ramona gets her smile.
And her hips.
And her smart mouth.
Well, anyway, I gotta be going. So, nice meeting you, Mrs. Thorne.
You too.
See you tomorrow, Mona?
Bye.
Another girlfriend? When am I going to walk in here and catch you with a man?
When are you going to stop walking in here?
When I catch you with a man.
That was fantastic. You're beautiful and you can cook.
Well, I have many hidden talents.
Oh, yeah? How about I show you one of mine?
Ooh. And I didn't even have to ask, hint, or beg.
Oh.
don't stop.
So, you'll do one song here for the department heads. That way, when we do the big showcase to get you signed, there'll already be a buzz.
I think it should be classy. You know, soft lighting, leather and lace, maybe a big snake.
We're trying to sell Zora, not phone sex.
I'm sorry. I thought we were in the music business.
Well, it's a great idea, reptile aside. But I'm not sure I'm worth all the trouble. Yes, you are. You are one of the most talented people I know, and truly beautiful. I want the world to see what I see. And you're not just saying that because you're paid to. Until we get you signed, I'm not paid to do a damn thing. You're special.
And she means the good kind of special. Like Special K, not like special shoes.
No, your hands remind me of Tony's. Big and strong.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Well, I guess. If you all think I'm worth it, then maybe I am. Let's do it. I put myself in your hands. It's a good place to be. Okay, we've got lots to do. Spence, you talk to the art department. I'll talk to marketing. This is going to be great. Adam, can you hook Zora up with some herbal tea?
So, Adam, how do you think Mona would feel about being fixed up on someone?
Well, I don't usually get involved in my coworkers' business. But who you got for her?
Actually, I was thinking about maybe me.
Well, why would you want to ask Mona? Oh my God, your family. So do you really want to ask Mona out?
Unless there's a reason I shouldn't.
I can't think of one. You know, it's moments like this that make being tied to a headset for $9 an hour with no health benefits almost palatable.
So you think I have a chance?
Again, I don't like to get involved, but I do like to watch. So, I say find your moment and go get your gal.
Clay, this is heavenly. Oh, I think I just heard angels sing.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. You are so perfect.
I never get tired of hearing that.
I mean, your feet, they're unbelievable. Like a mannequin's.
And they thank you for all the foot rubs you've given them on every date. You really have magic fingers. Now, why don't you join me up here and I'll show you a little magic of my own.
Oh, I think I'm already under your spell.
Nice as that feels, I don't want you to get carpal tunnel. You know, other parts of me would enjoy a visit from your hands too. How about I give you the tour? Clay?
Yeah,
My neck's a little sore.
I can work that out.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were going to do my neck.
I am. Reflexology on your feet should take care of everything.
You know what? My neck's better. How about a little kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for inviting me, Mona. You've talked up Zora so much, I'm really anxious to hear her sing.
Just clap really loud and keep asking when her CD's coming out.
Okay.
All right, I think we're just about set. Except I'm getting a strange vibe from Zora. I think she's hot for me. Can't blame the girl.
Not every woman wants you.
Hey, I know sexual tension when I feel it. It's just like regular tension, only lower.
Thank you all for making time for this. I would like to introduce you to someone who I hope will be a tremendous addition to our roster. Give it up for Zora. like to dedicate it to the new muse in my life.
Welcome me back. I've returned to the land of the living. And thanks to you, I've gotten through all the forgetting and forgiving. You may not know the flame you lit deep down inside me burns now for you. So I think it's time I finally made you see that I'm breathless when you're near me, dizzy with emotion, held captive by your smile, really dazed by my devotion. Though it took me by surprise, I finally come to realize that I won't be whole until I'm in your heart.
So, Mona, what are you going to do about your lesbian?
First of all, Zora's not my lesbian. And I can't believe she mistook my attention for something more.
Hey, I always told you those chunky shoes were misleading.
All I did was service my artist.
You might want to rephrase that, sis.
I was just fawning over Zora to boost her confidence. Now she's turned gay and I'm responsible?
Don't blame yourself. Besides, you can't turn somebody gay. Trust me, I've tried.
Hold up. So that means Tony, her ex, is a woman. Zora said my hands were like Tony's. So that means I have woman hands?
I can't believe none of us knew about Zora.
Yeah, can you believe that? Not one of us knew.
The important thing is her song killed. The department heads were digging her.
Which is why I don't want to jeopardize what we've worked so hard for. She's got a big showcase tomorrow. But how can I not say anything and let her believe I could be her girlfriend? This is crazy. I was trying to be a mentor, not a muse. What should I do?
Tell her the truth.
Let her down gently.
Buy me a Mini Cooper. What? I thought you were taking requests. So, what kind of quirk does Clay have?
I can't get him to touch anything but my feet.
You got him to touch your feet?
Yes, but he won't move up, even to my knee. And all the good stuff is up. But I am determined to get him interested in the rest of me.
You know, Dee Dee, it's kind of hard to relate to this. I mean, no one's ever given my feet a second look.
Okay, baby, I'm off to Bargain Barn. Is there anything you need 72 cans of?
Could you get me a vat of A1? I'm thinking of having 800 of my closest friends over for a barbecue.
Fine, make fun. But when you need an extra gallon of Mrs. Dash, don't come running to me.
Zora? What are you doing here?
Well, you haven't really been available to talk since I sang at Delicious, so I decided to surprise you. Hope that's okay.
Sure, it's okay. Why wouldn't it be okay?
Well, I better be going. I don't want to spoil your girl fun.
Don't go. I love it when you spoil my fun.
No, I'm sure you two want a little one-on-one time.
Your mom's pretty hip. She sensed I wanted to be alone with you.
About that,
Mona, after Tony and I split up, I felt totally lost. But you found me.
I did.
You showed me I could feel again. Real feelings, deep feelings.
So, as I was trying to tell you, you and I should talk about that.
You seem tense.
Could be, just a little.
I'd be happy to give you a back rub.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, then you give me one. Let me get this off so you can really get at me.
Oh, thank God. That I hadn't started yet. Nothing worse than massages interruptus. Marcus?
Yeah, Mona, I've been thinking, and who's your unbuttoned friend?
What are you doing doing here? I thought you were off branding a gelding, whatever that is.
Well, I've been thinking about you a lot, and hoping maybe we could give it another shot.
And you thought I'd just be here like always, and just take you back like always?
You always do.
Yeah? Well, this is really bad timing.
Yeah, really bad.
Marcus, Zora, Marcus.
Oh. I'm starting to get why we always had trouble hooking up.
Well, now you know. I guess you just can't assume I'll always be there for you.
Yeah, Mona deserves better.
It's different. I don't know if it's better. But I guess there's nothing else to talk about.
I can't think of anything.
Neither.
Then this really is goodbye? Can I at least watch?
Oh. Come in, it's open.
Hello, gorgeous. I come bearing gifts.
Ah, the secret password. You may stay.
You look beautiful as... Oh, my God. What are those?
Just something I treated myself to.
You mean mistreated. What's up with that?
I just wanted you to stop looking down and notice my other assets.
Look, I've noticed, and the rest of you is great, but your feet deserve a spotlight. That's why I got you this.
A matching ring and bracelet?
Yep, for your big toe and your ankle.
That's it. I've worked too hard on my body and my mind to make them have to compete with my feet.
So you don't enjoy all the rubbing and stroking and caressing?
Okay, that was nice. But still, you've got to make a choice. It's either move on up or move on out.
Well, I'll put it that way. Goodbye.
Are you serious? You're actually leaving?
Yes. But would you at least take those boots off? There's no reason for the little ones to suffer. Hey, Mom. I just saw Zora. She seemed really upbeat. Guess you didn't tell her you straight.
No, and I do feel a little guilty about that. Especially when I let her treat me to the movies and buy me popcorn. She paid for everything. That never happens.
You know, that's pathetic. Anyway, all the big wigs are here, along with most of the smaller wigs, and that random guy from PR with the clip-on dreads.
If Zora nails this showcase, it's only a matter of time before I put a gold record where my Train Ox poster is.
Can I talk to you?
Look, I know you're nervous, but everything's gonna go great.
Mona, you gave me a new look, a new attitude, and most of all, you gave me confidence, and I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
But when I told Tony about the two of us, she became insanely jealous, and she wants me back.
Really?
Yes. And I didn't want to lead you on, but I just couldn't go out there and perform my best with this weighing on me. The truth is, Tony's my soulmate.
So, you're breaking up with me?
Look, Mona, I hope this won't affect our work relationship. And I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I was thinking maybe you should go back to men.
Wow. I've lost a man and a woman in the last 24 hours.
That's a personal best.
That's what I get for putting all my morals aside and conniving and manipulating just so I could make this deal happen. Hey, my God, what kind of person does that make me?
A successful record exec?
Hey, you're right. Single, lonely, and rejected, but successful.
Here. I wanted to give these to you.
Really? Thanks. These are way cool. But are you sure you don't want them?
Oh, yeah. Real sure. So, tell me, how did Zora's showcase go?
Well, she was a big hit, and the label signed her.
Oh, yay. Then you must be feeling great, huh?
For the answer to that, I direct your attention to the 3 empty ice cream cartons.
I don't get it. You should be thrilled.
Thrilled that the universe came up with a new way to humiliate me? I was dumped by someone I wasn't even dating.
Well, I was dumped by someone who was dating my feet.
And I was dumped by a short, skinny man who I had to lift up to kiss.
You were not.
Was too.
When was this?
26 years ago, it was your father. Baby, I got here as quick as I could. You're not baby. Where's Mom?
In the bathroom?
Oh, she's probably back there crying her eyes out over losing her job. That poor thing.
Hey, Ma. Oh, you look nice.
I thought you'd be a wreck. I knew you'd be a wreck. Why aren't you a wreck?
What good would that do? Besides, I think everything's gonna be okay.
You seemed pretty upset a few minutes ago.
I was, but I had a revelation.
In the bathroom.
Yeah?
That's the way I do my best work.
It was sparked by something Dee Dee said.
The thing about closing the bathroom door?
No. The one about how things happen for a reason.
Really? That? Because I was just vamping there.
But you were right. See, I need to look at this as an opportunity. I mean, now I can get a job with a better record company where they'll treat me like the bitchin' record executive I am. I rock.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you and finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is love, that's the way I feel it should be. You and
Knock, knock. Can someone help an old lady before she passes out? Ma, you shouldn't be carrying all that.
I'll take those bags, Sophie.
Oh, such a mensch, this Spencer. And so cute. But why do you wear such baggy pants? If I had that body, I'd show it off.
Thank you, Sophie, but I'm still not posing nude for your art class.
But you can't blame a girl for trying.
Bobby!
Oh, how's my favorite granddaughter? I mean, other than being unemployed.
Ma, you called Grandma the minute you found out?
Hey, you call your mom when there's trouble, I call mine. And families need to pull together in desperate, dire times like these.
I just lost a job, not the homestead.
It's all bad, honey. But don't worry, Grandma's here.
Hi. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Dee Dee, Mona's sister.
Oh, yes, the Meshuggah Amazon's daughter.
So what are all those bags?
Oh, just a little nosh. And none too soon. Look at you with the skin and the bones. And that hair. I never knew what to do with it. Obviously, you don't either. Huh? I wonder if that's why you lost your job.
Who knew a bottle this big only held $236.51?
That's all your savings?
No.
Oh, good.
I still have my couch change.
Mona, I can't believe you're broke. You're like the second half hour behind the music.
Hey, I looked over my finances, and as long as I don't eat, drive, or turn on the lights, I'll be good till Friday.
Aren't you scared?
Hell yeah. I was already behind on my bills when I had a check. So let's change the subject. What's the scoop at Delicious?
Well, since your interview, Big Fat's record sales have gone through the roof, again proving there's no such thing as bad press.
Sorry. So what I did turned out to be a good thing? Oh, perfect. Only I could get fired for succeeding.
You know, Mona, if Maya Angelou had that attitude, we'd never know why the cage birds sang.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. But didn't it make me sound smart like I read?
Your sister can't find a job. Poor dear. It's a rough world. That's why I believe a woman's place is in the kitchen, bossing around the help.
Well, I respect how determined Mona is to get through this without asking for help. I think it's kind of noble.
Ah, sweet, naive little Dee Dee. I see Mother still has some teaching to do. Let me tell you a little story.
Does it involve a dinner theater, a stormy night, and a buff stagehand named Rex?
No, I have other stories. And this one concerns Monique Van Peer. Lovely woman, cursed with thick ankles.
And somehow you helped her with that.
Oh, heavens, no. That'd take a team of surgeons. But when her husband was indicted, she was a basket case. So I stepped in and did what had to be done. I made the country club reinstate her membership and give her a job in the pro shop. Had I not come to the rescue, I shudder to think what would have become of her.
Yeah, it boggles the mind.
My point is that sometimes you have to help those in need because they cannot see how truly needy they are.
You make a good point. It may take a while to get there, but it's usually worth the ride.
Reminds me a lot of my love life with your father.
I remember when banking was done with actual human beings. Technology has made everything so damn impersonal. $1,000 deposited yesterday? I wonder where it came from.
I don't know, but cash out quick.
Yeah, easy money always reminds me of those Dee-Dees, too. But get to pushing buttons before this thing changes its mind. I see you trying to see that screen. No, I mean Dee-Dee must have felt sorry for me and made a deposit. But frankly, I could use the money.
Mona Thorne, you are not accepting that ill-gotten money.
But you were encouraging me a minute ago.
Don't you see? If you accept this, it's like admitting defeat.
Or saving myself from selling my blood for a case of top ramen.
Mona, I struggled after I divorced your father. But I decided to stand on my own, and I taught you to do the same so you could be strong and independent.
And not come to you to borrow money.
Exactly, I'm not a bank. But I am a good mother, and I do believe in you. And I know you can get through this if you just believe in yourself.
You're right. You know, and there is a job contact I've avoided using because the guy's always hitting on me. But I promised I would never work with him unless it was an emergency.
Honey, you're jobless and broke. I think this qualifies.
Final records. Yes. May I help you?
Yeah, hi. My name is
Just a moment, I'll transfer you.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me.
What did you want to speak to?
I'm here to see Daryl.
I'll check and see if he's in.
Oops, did it again. Sorry.
May I help you?
No, not getting me this time.
May I help you? You, with the funky hair.
Oh, me. Well, you need some kind of signal or something. I'm here to see Daryl Miller. My name is Mona Thorne.
There's a Mona Thorne here to see Daryl. Okay, I'll tell her. He's out of town, and his assistant doesn't know when he'll be back.
Damn. Okay. Thanks.
She's gone.
Thanks for covering for me.
So, who's this one, Daryl? Ex-wife? Girlfriend? Baby mama?
Hey, I need you to validate my... Daryl?
Hey!
I thought you were out of town.
I am. I mean, I should be, so see y'all.
Daryl, what's going on?
Look, Mom, you know you're my girl. I just can't be seen with you.
I guess you wouldn't give me a job?
Give you a job? I'm not sure I'm going to validate your parking.
Daryl, you told me I could always come come to you if I ever needed anything.
Well, that's when I was trying to get some. I'm sorry, but in the record world, you're poison.
Poison?
Poison. This could be a dirty business. And now that we know we can't trust you to keep the dirt to yourself, nobody's going to hire you.
But, Daryl, music is all I know. What am I going to do?
Have you thought about selling blood?
Mona, you can't keep hiding in here eating goobers and watching cartoons.
I could if you just moved to the left a little.
Here, baby, some nice matzo ball soup.
Oh, thanks, Booby, but I don't think it's gonna help.
Won't hurt. You know what they say, feed a fever, feed a cold.
Starve a fever, feed a cold.
Why would you deprive a sick person?
She's not sick, Ma.
No? Then why does she look so close to death? I'll go get the brisket.
Don't mind her. She thinks food solves everything. Now you see where you get it from.
Dee Dee, hand me the remote. Anna Nicole's on. She's the only one whose life is more messed up than mine. But $100? What the... Dee Dee.
Wow, my remote just changes channels.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and the bank deposit was a nice touch, but it just makes me feel like an even bigger loser.
I was just trying to help.
If you want, you can put some cash in my account. My ego doesn't have issues.
Level, everyone.
Oh, I see you've honed down your makeup kit to just the absolute essentials.
And here I was worried you'd think this was lunch and attack.
Mona, I didn't know you knew RuPaul.
Gee, you know very well who I am, Sophie.
Oh, I know. I just don't like to use that kind of language. Brisket in 5.
Come on, guys. Mona needs us.
That's why I'm here. I bought her a little care package.
Really? That's so nice. You shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have.
The lamb chopper was nothing much. Just a few frocks from last year's social season. My hairdresser already passed on them, so I immediately thought of you.
Funny, I just saw Bigfoot Unleashed, and I immediately thought of you.
Well, I'm off to do even more charity work. I am giving fashion makeovers at a soup kitchen. I always said the downtrodden really poppin' red. Ta-ta!
That's what I am? Charity?
No, you are not.
Mona, that is not what she meant.
Doesn't matter. I am pitiful. If I could just get to Big Fat, then maybe I could beg for my job back. But he won't take my calls. He won't see me. I am done in the music business.
Don't say that, Mona.
You don't think it's true?
Oh, it's true. Just don't say it.
Oh, it's you. What, need some more quotes so anybody who doesn't already hate me will?
Mona, I feel terrible about what happened to you. I can't sleep. That's why I was up when your sponsor called. I couldn't handle it if you fell off the wagon because of me.
What sponsor? I'm not an alcoholic.
Anyway, she asked me to come over here and help you find a way to fix things with Big Fat and to keep you from eating any more goobers. Mona, I'm sorry about all of this, and I'd like to make it up to you if I can. I do feel partially responsible.
Really? Because I feel you're totally responsible. But since you're offering, how do you think you can help?
With Big Fat or with the drinking? So this is a chance to tell your side of the story. What's the skinny on Big Fat?
I'm just a young, misunderstood white boy trying to get paid. Maybe starring a sitcom. LL had that one.
Yeah, no doubt. He's gonna get a sitcom, and we all gonna be in it, baby.
Except you, Buzzy G. You ain't funny, man.
That's right. I'm gonna be a producer. Give some notes. Now, before we get to the meat of the controversy, there's someone outside, and the one thing she wants more than anything in the world is just a few minutes of your time.
Is she dying or something? I don't want to kill my buzz. I just got it.
Just hear her.
Man, I got nothing to say to her. This interview's over, son.
Yeah, over. Come on, do it for me.
Why should I?
Yeah, why should he? Because if you don't, I'm gonna run a picture of you crying at the Celine Dion concert.
Okay, she's got 3 minutes. Go.
Look, I'm really sorry I put your business in the street.
Yeah, right. You thought you were gonna hurt Big Fat, but now Big Fat is fatter than ever. Ha ha! Idiot.
I was wrong to violate your trust, and I will never do it again. Of course, I need my job back to never do it again. So could you please talk to Erica and help me get my job back so I could never do it again?
That's all you got?
I like your new clothing line. Very baggy.
Whatever. You talk trash about me and then come in here asking for a favor? Girl, you tripping.
Yeah, straight tripping.
Yeah, now there's the dough. The dough.
Yeah. Look, the fact is, everything in that article was true. You are an inconsiderate, egotistical misogynist. Look it up later. I'm on a roll here. Now, the real reason you're upset is because you've been getting away with this bad boy behavior for years, and somebody finally called you on it. Now, the truth is, you should be thanking me for boosting your sorry-ass record sales. I got you pressed. That's my job. Or at least it was. Now, I'm gonna go, before I tell you what I really think of your cheap-ass Sean John wannabe clothing line. Ta-da!
Yoo-hoo! It's me with more staples.
What kind of staples?
Oh, just the basics. Bun cake, borscht, Metamucil.
Grandma, I don't need Metamucil.
Oh, you will, after the bun cake and the borscht.
Here's one. A&R executive, up-and-coming label must be creative, enthusiastic, and willing to work long hours for low pay.
Well, that sounds perfect. Where is it?
Delicious wreck. Let's move on.
Look, Mona, whatever happens, I'm glad you stood up to Big Fat. You may not have a job, but you have your dignity, and that's priceless.
Really? Because if you give me $50 for it, it's yours.
Good God, you're everywhere.
Just stop by to make sure Mona hadn't stolen any office supplies. I think I may have found a stapler.
Erica, what are you doing here?
Well, since you made the effort to go to Big Fat, I decided to come to you. Apparently, you really got to him.
I did?
Yeah. He said he won't work with anybody else, and he demanded I rehire you. Well, after I finished laughing at that scrawny little white boy, I told him I hated to let you go in the first place.
You're kidding.
Am I a woman who jokes?
No, not usually.
No, not ever. So you coming back?
Am I? You bet I am.
You can't just dump Mona and expect her to come back with open arms.
I can't?
No. Since Big Fat will only work with Mona, you need her. And if you want her back, you'll have to up the ante. I was thinking a 15% raise.
I was thinking she's lucky to get her job back, and who the hell are you?
Someone who agrees with you completely.
Welcome back, Mona, and I'll see you tomorrow. And you too, Spencer.
You know, since we're talking raises...
We're not.
Just clarifying.
I got my job back. Now I don't have to sell my hair to the wig ladies. Daddy, all your interfering in my life is finally paid off.
I always knew it would.
What's the commotion?
Mona got a job back.
Oh, mazel tov! Now you and Spencer can get married and put a roast into that crock pot.
Grandma?
What? You could do a lot worse. He reminds me of your grandfather.
Oh, because he's sweet and caring?
No, because he's cute and black. Trust me, honey, it don't get no better than that.
Welcome back, yo.
Thanks, Big. I appreciate what you did.
Well, I like how you stood up to me. I respect that.
I need someone like you on my team for reals. In fact, I'm thinking about making some changes in my lifestyle so I can be worthy of your respect, too.
Oh. Oh.
What's up? What'd you think?
Did I just see Big Fat squeezing your Charmin?
Both roles. I guess some people don't change. But I realized something. This business may not be perfect, but I love it, warts and all. And someday I'm going to be my own boss and change the way things work.
You got all that from him going Mr. Whipple on you?
Only you would think I learned a life lesson from a butt squeeze. But it is good to be back.
Welcome back.
Friday night? I can get us tickets.
Wait, I thought Friday night was your 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, it is. That's why I'm going to the Usher concert. I remember my high school reunion. The place, Herbert Hoover High, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The year, unimportant.
Mom, you know what's unimportant right now? One of your stories. And Mona, what are you talking about? You already RSVP'd.
No, you RSVP'd. You filled out the card and sent it in for me without asking. I never wanted to go. This whole disagreement can be solved if someone will let me finish my story.
Fine, let's hear it.
If you insist. I was the only one in the history of the school to win the Triple Crown. Prom queen, homecoming queen, and queen of the Honeysuckle Rose Parade. Naturally, I couldn't imagine that I would be named reunion queen as well. But when the lights dimmed in the festively decorated gymnasium, I had that all too familiar feeling. And lo and behold, a queen once more. So, the moral is, once fabulous, always fabulous. Yeah, but I wasn't fabulous. How does that moral apply to me? It doesn't, Buttercup. I just said that so I could finish my story.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Travesty of you blowing off one of life's major milestones.
Back off my reunion. Sometimes reunited doesn't feel so good. Besides, you'll have your own in 3 years.
I know, I've already got my outfit. But this is about you. Come on, it'll be fun.
No, it'll suck. And after looking through my high school yearbooks, I am more convinced than ever. Well, let's take an unsentimental journey through what I like to call cruelty high. Oh, these were the jocks. They made fun of my looks. These were the fashionistas. They made fun of my clothes. And these were the cheerleaders.
Oh, we had uniforms like that. Sorry.
And that's Amy Getz, the cruelest of them all. She's the one who coined the phrase Mona Alona. Thanks to her, I spent every lunch hour either hiding in the bathroom or helping Rhonda the lunch lady through her bad marriage. Then there was me.
With the braces and the thick glasses?
Yeah, that shot was the best of the role.
Mona, you have to show those people how far you've come. At the very least, they should see you without all that metal on your face.
I don't know, Dee Dee.
You have a lot to be proud of. You're beautiful, you're a successful music executive. You owe it to yourself to let everyone see what you've become.
Well, it would be nice to show off a little.
And you'll have a chance to rewrite the past.
All right. You convinced me. I'll go.
That's the spirit. Let those bitchy cheerleaders see the new Mona. Give it to him. Give it to him. G-I-V-E. It's to him. Woo!
Oh my God, you would have so picked on me.
It's come to my attention that someone's been stealing delicious merchandise from the grab room. I'm giving whoever it is a chance to come clean. No need to fear for your job. You're fired. I never trusted you.
Dave, we hardly knew ye. I was just picking up the pencil you dropped.
Oh, thanks. I always trusted you. Take a seat. Now, as I was saying, no one's going to be fired or lose their job. I just want to know by tomorrow. Got it?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen some of that stuff being sold on eBay. I bought a delicious t-shirt for only $3.
But you could have gotten it from the grab room for free.
Oh, we don't love him for his intellect, Mona.
My new online lady loves everything about me.
Online lady, lay it on me.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks, but we text all the time. It's pretty intense.
What's her name?
Don't know. We don't talk details. It's deep like that. Oh, excuse me. It's Beyonce. Huh? What? We met on a music lover's website. I profiled myself as Jay-Z and she was Beyonce. We're cute like that. Seems my lady love is finally ready to meet in person.
Does Lady Love know you say things like Lady Love?
Tonight at Little Bar. She says she'll be wearing a purple shirt. Can't wait to see my lady in purple. A color of passion and always in fashion. I'm poetic like that.
I think I'm gonna be sick like that.
Now, I packed everything you'll need for tonight. Your business cards to show off, breath mints for that minty fresh feeling, and condoms because you never know.
Thank you for saying that in front of my mother.
They're not for you, silly. They're for the other sluts. Bye.
I don't know why you're going to this thing. Those kids were awful to you.
Ma.
Every day you'd come home from school all upset and eat a big old tub of pudding. Well, I don't have time to make you any more pudding. I got a boyfriend to make pudding for now.
Ma, seeing these people is going to be different this time. I mean, I bet I'm one of the most successful people in my class.
Then let them read about you in the paper. Why spend an evening with people who bring you down?
Yeah, I never spent time with people like that. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, it might be fun.
Okay, go. But I'll have some pudding in the fridge just in case.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, Penny Blossom, you look beautiful. That outfit needs just one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing. But I only brought you this. A wrist corsage.
This is a reunion, Big Diddy, not a prom.
Yes, but you'll appreciate the scent of lavender and tea roses when you start to sweat, as you tend to do in a social setting.
What are you doing here?
I left something in the office. What are you doing here?
Just tidying up. You know, I can't concentrate in a dirty workspace.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake, stop badgering me. I admit it. I'm the one selling delicious stuff on eBay. But you don't understand. Do you know what I need to buy a house? Money. Do you know what I don't make working here? Money. Do you know what I'm going to get for selling all this crap online? Money.
You know what I call that? Stealing.
Stealing is taking something that people want, not dusty old giveaways from the grab room. I mean, seriously, who's going to want a mousepad that says Belicious Records?
Hey, I bought one of those. I thought it was a limited edition.
It is. And the second one is a steal at only $19.95.
Mona Thorne? It's me, Whitney.
Really? Oh.
like 3 kids. I don't have my cheerleader body anymore, but I still have my spirit hands and perfect teeth. And you look like fantastic. Alicia, look who I found. Mona Thorne.
Mona Thorne? I didn't even recognize you.
Doesn't she look like fabulous? It's like you're a new person. It's like you had an extreme makeover. It's like...
Yeah, I got it. So, what have you girls been up to? Professional cheerleaders?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like the hardest job I could ever love.
Well, I think it's great that you chose to be with your kids.
And I sell real estate with my husband. We even have a bus bench with our faces on it.
What about you?
Well, haven't taken the marital plunge yet, but I'm pretty busy as vice president of A&R at Delicious Records.
Ooh, vice president.
How exciting. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you know any, celebrities?
A few. Oh, in fact, I just finished working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I once showed a house to Kanye West's aunt, but it fell out of my skirt.
Look to that. Well, I'm sure you get a chance to sell a house to another star's relative sometime.
Well, congratulations, Mona. You've come, so far since high school.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad that I came tonight. Is Amy Getz here?
No, she had to work.
She's like a waitress.
Amy's a waitress? Oh, that is good. Oh, it's too bad she couldn't make it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go, mingle.
Are you Beyonce?
She wishes she had all this.
You're not Beyonce, right?
And you ain't Denzel, so beat it.
Beyonce? No, but we can pretend. Beyonce?
Jay-Z? Oh, hell no.
You do look good. Take that, Amy.
And can you believe he still lives with his mom? And what do you think about Mona Thorne?
Well, she looks good, but
Still single.
I know. It's so pathetic.
I mean, all she has to talk about is her achievements.
She stayed the same as she was in high school.
Yeah. Remember what we used to call her?
Mona Alona. Hey, Dee Dee, I'm at the reunion.
How's it going? And why is there an echo?
Because, just like in high school, I'm hiding out in the bathroom stall with a cigarette I bumped from the cleaning lady. And it's all thanks to you.
Mona, listen.
No, you listen. The next time you give me advice, this is what I'm doing with it.
Mona, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the toilet flushing. Oh.
Excuse me. Mona Thorne?
Oh, no, I'm not her.
What you wearing her name tag?
Oh, it's a loner. Bye.
No. You are definitely Mona Thorne. Come on. You remember me? We had all the same AP classes, and we were on debate team together.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. See? We still got it.
No, I remember. Herschel Jobs, you look fantastic.
So do you, but I always thought you were beautiful.
Thank you. And I read about you in Forbes magazine. Congratulations on your software company.
Life's been pretty good to me since high school. Not that it could get any worse.
Well, it actually got worse for me tonight. I'm just leaving.
Well, look, I was hoping we could spend some time together. I mean, you're one of the few people that were nice to me.
Herschel Jobs, you're like a millionaire, right?
We were just talking about how cool we always thought you were.
Really? Now, was that before or after you put the rubber dog do on my lunch tray?
After?
Mona, you like dance?
I would love to, Herschel. You're not doing anything. Hold this.
Damn. I can't believe we wasted all that time online.
It wasn't a total waste. I mean, it was cool finding out your grandmom taught you how to arm wrestle.
Comes in handy when one of my artists gets out of line. Forgot I told you about that.
She sounds incredible.
Yeah. When she died, I felt like I lost my role model. Kind of like how you felt when your dad left.
I know. Like you said, you need someone to believe in you when you can't believe in yourself.
You know, the online Spencer sure is different from the one I see at work.
Same with you. You never struck me as the type that cries every time she hears, I believe I can fly.
Okay. Now that stays between us. As a matter of fact, all of this, Spencer, it stays between us. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like neither one of us is getting lucky tonight.
Speak for yourself. A sister always got a backup.
Excuse me. Have you seen Mona Thorne? Oh, God, she's having a seizure. No, she's just dancing. Mona, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I brought tiny tissues and a nicotine patch.
Hey, this is Herschel.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take it from here. Let's go home, Mona.
Oh, Dee, it was really sweet of you to come down, but I'm okay now. I'm actually having a good time.
But I thought you were crying and smoking in the ladies' room.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing and hooking up with a multimillionaire. And look, those evil cheerleaders can do nothing but watch me.
Spencer, I was thinking about you over the weekend.
Hey, I thought we put that to rest, woman.
That's not just resting, it's dead, coffin closed. This is business. I've decided you need a new job.
Wait, one bad day and I'm gone?
No, I think you're better suited to work in marketing instead of A&R.
Marketing?
You're a natural. Your Dallas is Delicious campaign really worked. You're always on top of the trends. And you sold yourself to me online. That's proof you can sell anything no matter how shabby it really is. I always knew you must have some hidden talent. I just didn't know what. Now I do.
But I really do like A&R.
So you don't want to be a vice president?
But I love marketing.
Congratulations. Don't let me down.
You won't regret this, Kai. Hey, Mona! Check out the new VP.
Oh, Adam, I was the top bidder on that delicious jacket that you auctioned, so skip the shipping and handling and just give it to me.
Oh, Adam, we hardly knew ye.
Please don't fire me.
Why would I fire you when I can torture you? I've hidden your paycheck somewhere in the building. Good luck finding it.
Enjoyed these last few days, and I think this is the first place we've eaten that you haven't owned.
This reminds me of when we used to have lunch back in high school.
Didn't you have an allergic reaction to peanuts one time, and I had to give you that shot?
I'll pay someone to do that now.
Perfect. Hey, Herschel, look. It's Amy Getz.
Wait, the cheerleader?
Well, she was a cheerleader, now she's a waitress, who just happens to be at the restaurant I chose for lunch. I love reunion.com. Oh, server!
Mona Thorne! Oh my God, you look great. Whitney was right, it is a miracle.
Hi, it's Amy, right?
Like you forgot. And Herschel Jobs. Boy, have I heard a lot about you. Congratulations on your success.
Wow, that's more than you said to me in 4 years of high school.
Excuse me, waitress, could we order?
Oh, Mona, you always were hungry. I'll be right back.
I can't believe she's flirting with you right in front of me.
She just being friendly.
If she was any friendlier, I'd have to scrape her off your lap.
I brought you some fresh rolls, and they're hot. So look over the menu and call me when you know what you're in the mood for.
Boy, that wasn't too obvious.
hand massage on the menu.
Sorry, Mona. I'll see you later.
What?
I finally have a shot at Amy Getz. Come on, can you blame me?
She only wants you for your money.
Why do you think I wanted to make money in the first place? This is the payoff for all my hard work. Look, here's $100. Order whatever you like. And try the rolls. They're hot.
Word score.
That is not a word.
Mona, I got your message about Herschel. I can't believe he just dumped you for Amy.
You got dumped? I told you not to go to that reunion. What did I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you. I told you.
I know what you told me, Ma, but I went and I'm fine. Even remembered what was so nasty about smoking. Actually, I'm in a better place.
Mona, I can't keep up with you. You're happy, you're sad, you're smoking, you're dancing. Pick a mood and go with it, sister.
Listen, I just went out with Herschel to get back at those girls, but then I realized I was trying to impress people who shouldn't matter to me. Anyway, it all worked out, and I didn't leave Amy a tip.
What does she need your tip for when she's got Mr. Moneybags?
Thanks for putting it in perspective, Ma.
Well, if I don't, who will?
One thing is clear about the past. You can't change it. So I'm gonna focus on what I can change. My outlook. And Herschel will get his karmic payback when Amy cheats on him. It's just a matter of time. There's a reason we called her Amy Gets Around. And certain good things are headed my way. I mean, if the universe can make Spencer a vice president, anything's possible. So universe, bring it on.
So, Mona, your birthday's coming up. What you want to do this year?
Anything but what we did last year.
I like what we did last year.
That's because you didn't have to carry you home last year.
Well, you got to do something. It's the big 25.
And I've got about $25 in my bank account, so I'm doing nothing unless I find a sponsor or a sugar daddy.
Bonjour, my demi-sœur. That's half-sister in French.
Will a sugar mama do?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is love, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So, Mona, I just had the world's greatest idea.
If it's about Vin Diesel and some Ready Whip, I already had it.
I already had him, but I'll tell you about that later. I want to talk about your birthday.
Oh, we was just dialoguing about that. Weren't we, Mona?
I'm sorry, I went deaf after she said she had Vin.
Listen. You and I, sister dear, are going to have a joint birthday party.
Join isn't together, or is in the stuff San Francisco's now growing?
Together. Just like when we were kids.
Oh, yeah, I remember those parties. Those parties sucked.
No, they didn't. You're just remembering them through the prism of, well, you.
Oh, yeah? Remember the Spectacular of '86? Dad got us those bikes. You remember, the ones with the banana seats? Aha! They were identical, except for one thing. Yours had tassels. Pink, sparkly tassels.
Happy birthday, girls.
Thank you, Daddy. Mine's pretty.
But you didn't have them for long.
never forget that cake. Why isn't Mona's name first? She's older.
Dee Dee comes first in the alphabet. You do remember the alphabet, don't you, dear?
I remember the B word, and I'm looking at it.
I can't believe you just said that.
And I can't believe you wore that outfit. Are you trying to shock those little boys into puberty, or were you expecting convicts to be attending?
Fortunately, I had nothing to do with the guest list, so you wouldn't be here.
I'm gonna go change this cake.
Take your hands off of that.
I am not Charles, and this ain't bedtime.
Mommy, my tummy's starting to bubble.
And that was the good party.
You know, Mona, having a party now could be a way to put those memories behind you, so we don't have to listen to them anymore.
We can fill a watermelon with vodka.
I do like fruit and liquor.
And don't forget all the gifts you'll get from your friends and mine.
Ooh, I think I could give a joint party one more chance. I can't believe you're having a party with that girl. Remember the Dee Dee Mona birthday craptaculars?
That was then, this is now. And now there's going to be a big watermelon filled with vodka.
Bet that was her idea. Don't let that sweet act fool you. Those Dee Dees aren't like you and me. Haven't you noticed that everything they touch turns to, damn it, Phyllis and Mona just got screwed again? Oh, I know what she's trying to do. See, she's trying to steal your birthday party just like a mama stole my man.
It's amazing how you worked that into this conversation.
There I was, flying with your father to Acapulco. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle. Push her in a little cart. She gives him a wink and an extra bag of peanuts.
You want a soda?
He goes off to the bathroom. And, well, let's just say the friendly skies never been so damn friendly.
Good night, Ma.
She's lucky that seatbelt sign came on, or I'd have shown her some turbulence.
Well, since Mona and I were born 3 years, 3 days, and 3 hours apart, I thought our theme would be 3.
As long as I don't go home alone, I don't care what the theme is.
In keeping with that, I took the liberty of putting together 3 lists. Things for Dee Dee to do, things for Mona to do, and things for Spencer to keep out of the way of. First, let's talk cake. I was thinking something light, 3 layers, maybe a fruit filling. I'm feeling apricot.
I'm not feeling that. I like chocolate.
Good to know. Apricot it is. Now, for decorations, I've chosen the lavender family. The color scheme will include hues from periwinkle to violet.
Lavender's cool, but nothing says party like a disco ball.
Disco ball. Well, if I can find an old gay man having a garage sale, we'll talk about it.
Wait, what happened to my vodka melon?
Nixed it. Didn't work with the theme. Now, for music. We'll start the evening with some light jazz. Something classy, sophisticated.
And boring. I say we have a reggae band.
Sorry, can't change it now. Invitations are being printed as we speak.
Wait, you already did the invitations?
Of course. Mona, if there is one thing that I do well, actually, there's a lot of things I do well, but one of them is throw a party.
Oh, and you're saying I don't?
That's not what I said.
Well, it's what you meant, because you're trying to control this.
I am not. I just want this party to be perfect. So let me do it my way, okay?
Let's not lose focus, ladies. This is all about a party with Dee's fine friends.
My mother was right. You're trying to steal my birthday just like your mother stole my mother's man.
What?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Oh, well then maybe it's time you had your little Dee eyes open, huh?
I'm a big girl. Bring it.
Back to the party. Hands up if you like streamers.
Okay. There my mother was, flying with Daddy to Acapulco, and your mother comes rolling down the aisle, push her little cart. She gives him a wink, an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and well, let's just say the friendly skies have never been so damn friendly. Oh, what? What, that's funny to you?
Yes. My mother, a flight attendant. I promise you the words,
who gets the kosher meal have never crossed my mother's lips. Not only has she never been a flight attendant, she's never worked a day in her life. She may have worked it, but that's about all.
What are you talking about?
Mona, your parents were separated for over a year when my mother met Daddy. Daddy was at a real estate seminar. My mother was at a wedding. They met in the hotel jacuzzi and got thrown out for making their own waves.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I'm not buying it.
Think about it, Mona. What would Daddy be doing with peanuts? The man's allergic.
Peanut. Door closing.
Dee Dee, if that's all the proof you've got, then you're not going to make a very good lawyer, are you? And you know what? You can count me out of the party.
Why is my family always fighting?
Because y'all share too much. We got 2 rules in my family. Number 1, never discuss anything that matters. And number 2, never break rule number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't validate parking. I just validate feelings. Okay. Oh, honey, what a nice surprise. Come on in.
Look, I know it's late, but I need to get your take on something. So forget I'm your daughter and treat me like one of your patients.
Okay. Go.
No, wait. Go.
See, I've got this friend, and I think that she's been lying to me. And it's not just any lie. It's the kind of lie that's got me so turned around, I don't know what to think anymore.
Doesn't sound like a very good friend.
It doesn't, does it? So, what should I do?
Oh, I say confront the problem head on. Get right in her face.
Okay, well, according to Dee Dee, her mother never stole Daddy away from you on a plane. She was never a stewardess, and you and Daddy were practically divorced by the time they met.
This isn't really about a friend, is it?
No. And what I'm discovering here is everything I've based my entire life on. My relationship with my father, my relationships with other men, how I feel about Dee Dee and her mother. It's all been a lie. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't think we're going to be able to handle all this in one session.
And it's true.
Sleep either.
Actually, I came out of a deep coma to answer the door.
Of course! You probably cried yourself to sleep hours ago. That's why your eyes are all swollen and puffy.
My eyes are swollen and puffy?
I can't believe I ruined your birthday. Tomorrow, I'll buy you a big gift to make you feel better.
Dee Dee, you already gave me a gift. You gave me the truth. I don't know how I'm going to get over this. But thanks for waking me up so I could ponder it some more.
Well, when things like this happen to me, I just look negativity in the eyes, kick them in the man parts, and leave them writhing on the sidewalk. You see what I'm saying?
No, you lost me after man parts.
Mona, you can let your mother's lie tear you apart. Or you can see it as an opportunity to look at life in a whole new light. I think you should choose number 2. Right after you put some cucumbers on those eyes.
Happy birthday.
What are you doing?
Ducking in case you throw something. You seemed pretty upset last time I saw you.
That was the old Mona, the one who had toxic mother syndrome. This is the new Mona, the one who kicks negativity in its man parts.
I'm gonna let that one sail on by. But can the new Mona lend me $50? I want to get her something nice for her birthday, then salt and pepper shakers.
Spencer, you don't have to get me anything.
Is that the new Mona talking?
Yep.
I like her. Can I still have the $50? I went out clubbing last night. Let's just say the next time a woman tells me Cristal puts her in a mood for sweaty sex, I'm gonna make sure she talking about sex with me.
Excuse me, Mona. Apparently your voicemail's full, so your mother left a message with me at the reception desk, which, annoys me. Just calling to wish you a happy birthday. Again. I was there, It was just me, you, and the most beautiful 27 hours of excruciating pain I've ever had. So even if you won't return my phone calls, you're always here with me. In my heart, on my hips, in my stretch marks.
Sweet.
Love, your mother who gave you life. Phyllis, here, take it. This is why I left home.
See? Not affecting me. No, Mona.
Did you ever stop to think that your mother might have had some reasons for lying?
No, not to me. It's always been me and my mother against the world. But now I'm finding out it's not.
You know, Mona, sometimes parents lie to us to protect us. Like my mom told me my dog Tippy ran off and joined the circus. Truth was, my dad ran over him in the driveway. It's much happier picturing Tippy being shot out of a cannon. Go, Tippy. Go, Tippy.
You sure you want to put that there? I didn't think so. Try the ramaki.
I don't really...
Try it.
Yummy.
Hey, Mona. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Everything looks great.
It's the lavender.
This is way better than last year's party. She got a toilet and a bidet. I used them both. She's nice. Real nice. I'm gonna go offer her a record deal.
Hey, there's my beautiful birthday girl. I can't remember why we stopped having your parties together.
Tassels, vomit, emergency room.
Anybody else need a drink?
I could use some tequila.
Happy birthday, sweet stuff. We'll be serving the cake soon. Oh, I reduced the number of candles on your side. If you start now, it's more believable later.
I like the way you think.
Me too. I'm so glad you can make it. Please, don't take out your baggies for leftovers until everyone's eaten, yeah?
Happy birthday, baby. Honey, it was never my intention to hurt you.
Not listening, trying to have fun.
Hey, Mona, join us.
Hey, I thought we turned this party overnight. Start with the electric slide.
Help me.
Oh, come on. Get down with your bad daddy.
Charles, please. Please take this one opportunity not to make a fool of yourself.
I wish you would have said that at the altar.
Ladies, fellas, gotta keep the festivities flowing. Cake time.
I am trying to talk to my daughter, and that's a lot more important than your damn cake.
Excuse me, we're on a schedule.
Oh, my. I guess it's just not my birthday until there's cake in my crotch.
Mona, baby, look, I know you're upset, but I'm hoping that we can get things back to the way they used to be.
You mean when I believed you lied?
Yes, I mean, no. Look, I know what I did was wrong, but mothers make choices. I made a bad one.
Well, now's your chance to tell me the truth. What happened?
Okay. Look, you were just a baby. Your father and I were struggling, and he quit his job to sell real estate on commission. I thought he was making a big mistake, and I let him know it. Oh, baby, we argued a lot, and you know that's not my nature. But he just insisted on chasing his damn dream. And I kept pushing him to get a real job until one day he just went out for a walk, and he never came back. I was devastated.
That must have been really hard.
You know, Sometimes I think it would have been easier if he had been chasing a woman instead of a dream. You can't kill a dream. But you can pull a good plug of hair out of a woman's head if you have to.
You could have told me about you and Daddy. Why the big lie?
I guess there was more dignity in someone stealing my man than me admitting that I drove him away with my negativity.
But you were the one person I thought I could count on never to lie to me.
I know, and I am so sorry. I just never considered what the lie would do to you.
I believe you, Ma.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you don't know what a relief it is that the truth is finally out. I'm telling you, once I started telling that lie, it just took on a life of its own. I had to keep telling it because, people would think I was a liar. There were so many times that I wanted to come clean, but I just felt trapped, You tried telling that story for 23 years.
Try listening to it.
So you forgive me?
Of course. You're the only mother I've got. Unless there's something else you want to tell me.
Just that I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
So, in a way, what I'm giving you for your birthday is the truth.
Everybody's giving me the truth for my birthday. Can't a sister get something she can return for cash? Well, that's one more birthday down. Still wish we'd had the vodka melon.
Yes, I kind of did take over. I tend to do that when I know it's best. This is from me.
It's not a big bag of truth, is it?
It kind of symbolizes where we've been and where we are as sisters.
Oh, it's even me at the Craptacular of 85. The one where the pony pooped on my shoes.
Yep, this was taken right before the clown made you cry and Daddy spanked you to make you kiss me on the cheek.
Ah, yes, good times. Thanks, Dee Dee. This is perfect.
Look how cute we were. Me and my tiara, you in your little brown corrective shoes.
They were white until the pony wandered over. Thanks for the memories. Just me, or do these noodles taste extra fantastic tonight?
Everything tastes better when you're getting some.
Which explains why my noodles suck.
This is the first time since 5th grade that I have a boyfriend to share Valentine's with.
So you and Chase have big plans this weekend?
Well, he hasn't exactly said anything yet, and I'm not expecting much. A card, flowers, some chocolates, a moonlit dinner on a garden rooftop, perhaps some simple skywriting, nothing big, though.
Valentine's sans amour, but just because I don't have a man doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's a day about love, and I'm gonna love myself.
Can I watch? Can I watch you watch?
Dee Dee, I wrote that love myself speech, and it sounds just as pathetic coming from you.
So what about you guys?
Spence? I'm just gonna hit up a club after 11. Anybody still on their own at that hour on Valentine's is pretty easy pickings.
As for me, I'm hooking up with Franco again. We've agreed to spend every Valentine's together if we're still single. This'll be 10 years running. Franco's such a loser.
Then stop seeing him.
But he's gorgeous and he'll be naked before I unlock the door. God, I can't wait till he gets here.
Hey, Jenna. Did you get that candy from your Valentine?
No, I bought it to taunt the models at my agency. Those tall, skinny coat-racks. The only reason they're in a good mood lately is because they all have boyfriends to be with on Valentine's.
Yes, well, who doesn't?
Only ask me. I'm sure I'd rather have a man, but at least I'm not lying about how I'm going to love myself.
Katie, I told you, this is a sports agency, okay? We do not have tiny little parts hanging from the desks.
I see you're a morning cup of joy, as usual. Maybe you could show a little more kindness since the season of love is upon us.
Oh, no. Yep, you caught the sickness just like the rest of them. Love, love, love. Blech. You know, people like you make me want to put half cream, half cyanide in my coffee.
You really could stand to embrace the spirit of Valentine's.
Thorn, it is an artificial holiday. I mean, it's not like we're acknowledging the birth of the Messiah, or the resurrection, or the return of the great pumpkin. No. It's all about men buying expensive things for women who then turn around and break their hearts into millions of tiny little pieces.
Ooh, I'm sensing a little Valentine's Day massacre in your past.
My fiancé broke up with me on that day. I don't care to discuss.
Well, Brett, maybe your heart would heal if you would give yourself over to the holiday.
Yeah? Well, you know, I think that people in love should just give themselves over to a cliff. Have a nice day. Or a bad day. Doesn't really matter.
This is nice.
Yeah, unless this is only a regular night. Think of how nice it would be if this were a special night. You know, it comes around once a year, special night.
Maybe any night with you is special.
Oh, that's sweet. But if there were a really special night, say sometime soon, what would be your idea of a good way to celebrate it?
Every time I look in your eyes, it's a celebration. Doesn't get any better than that.
But if it did?
You know what? I promised I'd help close the bar. But I'll be in Napa on Friday, but be back for the weekend. So, don't make plans.
Because you made some?
Sure. We'll grab a pizza or something. Bye, beautiful. And bye, beautiful's beautiful mom.
Marry that man now. Such an incredible guy. Almost as good as my sweetie Glenn, who has declared it Valentine's week. This was today's gift.
Where's the bottom to that?
Actually, I thought this was a bottom. But who cares? It'll fit around something.
Why do I ask questions that I don't want the answers to?
Because I raised you to be curious and not grumpy like you are now. What's going on?
I don't think that Chase has made any plans for Valentine's Day.
Well, what we used to call pathetic, we now call empowerment. So take the initiative. Make your own damn plans.
Well, is that what you're doing?
Oh, no, my man loves me.
And Brett's been in such a bad mood lately, he's making everybody miserable, especially me. I've got to get him off our backs, especially mine.
Oh, this one is simple. Brett obviously needs female companionship. Maybe you can help him find a lady friend.
Mom, that is not the answer to everything.
Of course not. Tasty alcoholic beverages are the answer to everything. In my experience, when men are cranky, they need some hanky-panky. And in your father's case, a little spanky.
I hope that's the alcohol talking.
Delicious really needs a hit record, Spence.
That's why I'm hoping our project with Smooth Vinyl works out. Spencer speaking. Now it's your turn. Naomi, girl, what's up? How How are things at Smooth Vinyl?
Naomi Dawson again?
You'll have it tomorrow. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella?
Naomi brings out my international side.
Yeah, well, she brings out my ugly side. I know that you have to work with her on the marketing, but I just want to make sure she doesn't try to steal Adonis like she stole Big Fat Slim Jim.
Hey, just because Naomi signed more artists than you doesn't mean you have to hate. And Mona, you are hating.
My problem with her is strictly professional. She does this for the buyers and this for the programmers. The girl's a big old tease.
I'm cool with all of that.
Hello, children. Time for show and tell. This is a beautiful gay man.
Hola.
His name is Franco, and he's mine for the weekend.
Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Mona.
It's nice to finally meet you. And Mona, if you come to my salon, I could do wonders with your hair. Well, maybe not wonders, but I could do better.
I hear you're from Miami. What's happening down there? You a native?
No, I'm originally from the Twin Cities.
Sodom or Gomorrah?
That just gets funnier every time you say it. Mona, do you mind if I use the loo?
Oh, it's up the hall to the right. Just push my lacy things aside.
I sure will, right after I try them on. I just like to shock the straighties.
He's so on my nerves already. I gotta get rid of him. All he does is talk about himself and make fun of other people. Who could be friends with somebody like that?
Hey, Jenna, I have a proposition for you.
Oh, sorry, Dee Dee. Even if I were desperate enough to switch teams, you're not my type.
Good to know I'm being overlooked by both men and women on Valentine's Day. No, what I meant was I wanted to set you up on a blind date. There's this guy.
Oh, do it, Lockett. Tell me where.
I don't know, Thorne.
I just think going out on Valentine's is the perfect way to take the edge off and stop you from making assistants cry.
Maybe I like being bitter. You know, maybe the lack of distraction fuels my success.
Or maybe you're just afraid to spend time with a beautiful, sexy woman.
Are you talking about yourself, Thorne?
I'm not that demented.
Fine. Brett Mahoney isn't afraid of anything. Except certain spiders. I don't care to discuss. All right, tell your friend she's got a date. She just better be prettier than I am.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you till Saturday.
Well, I missed you. Plus, your sofa ate my nano again. It must really like Kanye. What's this?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
Your book and a candlelight dinner on a boat?
Yeah, it's a surprise for Saturday. Surprise!
So you made Valentine's Day plans for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't seem to have any, so here's the rundown. We are picked up by a limo and driven to a boat. We will take a moonlight cruise where we'll enjoy dancing and dining. Then, a limo ride home where we'll indulge in passionate sex with Valentine's Day protection. Followed by morning after French toast.
So did you schedule a kiss too?
Well, I was thinking after the crystal, but before the body gel, and somehow I don't think that's what you mean.
So you just assumed that I wasn't going to do anything special for our first Valentine's Day?
Oh, I didn't assume. I was pretty sure.
Wow. That says a lot. And I'm not just assuming that. I'm pretty sure.
Happy Valentine's Day Eve, baby.
Not for me, because I took your advice. Chase and I had a fight.
Guess you picked a bad day to start listening to me. Here, take this chocolate heart Glenn gave me. I have 12 more. Oh.
Phyllis, Coco and I are on the way to the dog show at the Armory. I invite you to go with us, but I'm afraid you might win.
What are you doing? Trying to find your mute button.
I understand why you're in a bad mood. It's Valentine's. Well, don't be down, Phyllis. Think of all those hundreds of Ben and Jerry's workers you kept employed all these lonely years. I say, double chins up.
Excuse me, but but I have a Valentine. So tonight, when Charles gets on his stepladder to give you a kiss, remember which one of us is kissing hot young lips and which one of us is wiping off old mustache dye.
Hey, Spence, we need to get started on the... Oh, Naomi, I didn't know you were going to be here.
I just thought it'd be good for the three of us to have a little FaceTime before this record drops.
Good idea. We done?
Mona, I know you see us as rivals, but I don't. We need to support each other professionally, not fight over scraps.
You mean scraps like Big Fat Slim Jim? Scraps that I discovered, that I groomed, that I made platinum, that you stole? Oh, was Usher a scrap when you pushed me out of the way to get to him in 98? Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that one.
Girl, there's a reason why they call the past the past. I mean, why compete when our careers aren't even on the same track?
Yeah, Naomi's in charge of A&R and marketing in her label, and she's going to be on the cover of Vibe next month.
Well, la-dee-da.
Spence, you don't have to brag on me.
You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass about my chair.
Well, this has been excruciatingly uncomfortable. Kind of how Mona's feet must always feel.
Be mine. Heartthrob. Puppy love.
Don't make me crush the candy. There's something I need to tell you.
No, me first. I know it's our 10th Valentine's together, and you have been the world's best date all these years.
Okay, you're done. Let's talk about last night.
But you didn't let me finish.
Well, it takes you so damn long. There are prescriptions for that.
Admit you didn't let me finish what I was going to say. I think we need a major change in our relationship.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so, too.
That's why I'm moving to San Francisco, so we can be together all the time.
Say what?
I've realized the reason there's never been anyone else for us is because we are searching for something we already have.
A commitment-free annual bang?
Love. So I'm moving in with you. And finding a job is no problem. There are plenty of hairstyling opportunities here. You see? It's a sign.
I need to talk to somebody about Chase. I've ruined everything, just like I do every time I get a man. I'm sorry. Did I come at a bad time?
Yes, thank you. Come in.
I'll get you a tissue, hon. And maybe some mousse.
Don't leave me alone with him. That man is trying to move in with me.
Moving in? You told me you never wanted to see him again.
Oh, he did he?
Damn, this small apartment.
Do you know what else seems small? My problems. Bye.
Okay, fine. You're suffocating me.
Yeah? Well, those glasses make you look fat.
And you need to toss the spray bottle, sister, because no one's believing that man tan.
And you are incapable of loving anybody but yourself. Look at that Adam Warhol. The head is almost actual size. And the head is your one-man show.
Which one?
All of them. I mean, 40 Asians and a mule? Talk about pretentious.
Pretentious? Your name's not even Franco. It's Francis. Emphasis on the cis.
That was beneath you.
I'll tell you one thing that's never going to be beneath me again.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, this doesn't mean I'm not still mad at you.
I knew it all along, Thorne. This was just an elaborate plan to get to me. It was inevitable, you know, I mean, who could resist all this?
Everything you said is so wrong on so many levels. I'm just here to witness my matchmaking magic.
Okay, all right. And I'll admit it actually feels good to have a Valentine's date. Maybe it'll help erase the memory of that hideous night last year with Jenna.
You got a problem with the name Jenna?
No, not the name, just the cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building.
There's a cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building? Oh, who knew? I gotta go make a call.
much hair, huh?
Yes, but no. I made a mistake.
What?
You see, that guy? He's a serial killer.
Who knew?
Jenna?
Brett?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I think the real question is, what am I doing here? Bye.
Wait. You set me up with my ex-fiance? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Brett, I didn't know. You two seem perfect for each other.
We were perfect for each other until she told me to eat my engagement ring and die.
I said please. Now, I believe it was you that I caught doing a body shot off a stripper.
Oh, I was with a client.
You were always with clients, Brett.
Jenna, I told you, I live this, okay? I breathe this.
Yeah! We've all heard the speech.
You're already in a pretty deep hole. Do you want to keep on digging?
No, I'm done. Can I leave now?
No. Me first.
If we kill a few hours, my friend Spencer will be here trolling for losers.
I have to say, I'm impressed with your marketing plan. You're very talented.
Greatness has always been my destiny. I've just been pacing myself.
You know, we probably shouldn't tell Mona about us going out and having drinks.
Yeah, we wouldn't want her to tell you to get your ass up out of this booth.
I'm surprised someone as cute as you doesn't have a date tonight.
I was going to say the same thing to you. Although it is Valentine's and we are out together. So I guess we both do have dates.
I guess we do.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't know if I was going to see you tonight.
Of course you were going to see me. Baby, we really got to work on this having faith in your man thing.
Oh, jeez, I am so sorry. I guess I just panicked when you never mentioned Valentine's Day, and I wasn't trying to steal your romantic thunder. It's just, I've been disappointed a lot in my life, so I tend to rely on myself.
Well, now you can rely on me. And if you like that, then you'll love this. I already packed your bag, and I'm taking you somewhere special for the weekend.
Oh, where? Tell me, where?
Do you trust me, Mom?
I trust you.
Then I just got my gift.
You know, you should actually be grateful. Because of me, you finally faced your pain, and now the real healing can begin.
You really think I was going to buy that?
I was hoping.
Okay, all right, maybe you were right on one count. You know, seeing Jenna again did give me some closure, so I think it all worked out for the best.
See, I knew it was a good thing.
It was. I mean, the woman didn't even have a date for Valentine's Day.
How pathetic is that?
Oh, somebody had a good Valentine's.
Indeed I did, but how did you know?
That smile on your face? I know that smile. I've given lots of women that smile.
So what lucky woman is wearing one today because of you?
Nah, it was just me and my cat Smokey on the sofa this year. Gotta give the Bay Area babes a breather every once in a while.
Couldn't find a date, huh?
Not even with cash.
This is my worst Valentine's Day ever.
I would have had more fun donating bone marrow.
Same time next year.
You got it, Dave.
Hey, Mona. Here's your CD back. And don't forget, Daddy's expecting you at his cocktail party for Senator Scranton on Friday.
Oh, I hate those things. You always have to pretend you voted.
Well, Daddy's already told the senator that his two lovely daughters will be there, so figure out what you're going to wear so I have sufficient time to change your mind. Wait, it's clean in here. And not just Mona clean, it's Dee Dee clean.
I just thought it was time to take more responsibility for my personal space. And if I don't, who will?
Mona, where do you keep the Santa flush? And what is in this box that I accidentally found underneath that loose floorboard that's under that really heavy dresser that's next to your bed?
Nothing, Ma. It's just old tax returns. Guess I shouldn't have left them out in the open like that, huh?
Mona, baby, I think it's time you found a man to help you do your taxes.
Okay. Gut reaction. Which one of these do you like better?
Really? You want my opinion? Well, I guess I'd have to go with the purple.
Great. I'm going with the red. I also dropped by to nag you about Daddy's party again.
Oh, well, I would come, but I hate to go without a date, and my boyfriend can't make it.
When did you get a boyfriend?
I don't have one. I'm never gonna have one. Now, leave me alone.
You know, Mona, I've been thinking about how tense you are lately, and I wonder if it's because of your tax problem.
How I file my taxes is my own business.
I'm just saying, if you focus less on your taxes and more on meeting someone, you could be a lot happier. Now do us all a favor and get out of this apartment.
I was just about to tell you the same thing.
Bye.
Bye. How can such a little person be such a big pain in my Hi. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I am to anyone who hasn't met me. Are you Mona or are you someone else?
Well, depends. Are you selling magazines, cookies, or Jesus? Because I'm full up on 2 of the 3.
I'm answering your ad in the paper. We spoke on the phone.
Oh, right. You're here for the iPod.
I'm surprised you're selling. You're so cheap.
Oh, I got the upgrade. More memory. But I promise you, this one's in perfect working condition.
I trust you. It's got an honest face. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
See ya.
Should I be asking you out?
Oh, yes, definitely. You should be. Wow, I haven't been here in a long time. Good call, Jamal.
Hey, you just rhymed.
I'm a poet and I don't even know it.
You did it again. You're really talented.
So, what do you do? Where are you from? And what they put in the water that made you so you?
I'm a model. Print work mostly, and I think just fluoride.
I'm surprised I haven't seen your face before.
But you definitely see my butt.
Yeah, sorry you caught me staring.
I mean, I'm an underwear model. Can you believe someone pays me to take off my pants?
Yes, I can. So, what do you do for fun? What would be your perfect day off?
Well, that's a tough one. Guess I'd have to say Thursday. Mona, didn't know you'd be here. What's up? Spencer Williams. Jamal. Just Jamal. Like Cher, except Jamal.
Jamal bought the iPod I was selling.
Oh, yep. I went there for an iPod, but I left with a beautiful woman. And an iPod and a ticket for double parking, which makes no sense because I only have one car.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Spencer. See ya.
What's your story?
All my children's my favorite.
Wow. Well, I guess that tells me everything I need to know.
Yes, it does. Go away.
Nice to meet you, man. And Mona, I'm about to leave you a long message on your machine.
Right.
Right.
I know we haven't even had dinner yet. But when can we get together again?
I'll let you know.
Ma'am?
Jamal, you don't have to buy me a rose.
I'll take all those, please.
So, what are you doing tomorrow night? And I think the best thing about breakfast in bed this morning was the dessert. No, Jamal, I know we didn't really have dessert. That was innuendo. No, you're thinking of Nintendo. Look, I'll just see you tonight, okay? And, wear the fishnet shirt, would you? Okay, bye.
So, how are things with Einstein?
Okay, so my man's a little intellectually challenged. But am I supposed to dump the most attentive guy I've dated in years just because he thinks Spider-Man is based on a true story?
Mona, I've been there. Whew. And it's hard to find someone who has a total package. Looks, brains, big ones.
Look, everybody's been on me to have a relationship. Well, this is it.
Hey, as long as he never meets anybody you want to look in the eye again, you'll be cool.
Please, I'm not hiding him. The man is beautiful.
The brother thought Condoleezza Rice was a side dish.
I'll just hide him. We'll be cool.
Mom, you really should stop shopping.
Why don't you just tell me to stop breathing?
Well, I do like this.
And you will look stunning in that at the reception for Senator Scranton. Now remember, this is important because this could be the start of your father's political career.
Daddy doesn't want a political career.
But I do. And I have a dress that will look perfect at an inauguration. Oh, hello, Poppy Seed. Sorry I have to dash, but I'm off to the wig district. Their new spring collection is in, and if I don't get there early, some drag queen will snatch it up.
Dee, can I borrow some Color Stay lip gloss?
Of course you can. Wait, what's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The new man? The one that you need glossy lips for?
Hey, I'm just trying to raise my self-esteem, and Oprah says it starts with lips that shine, so hand it over.
Not until you tell me who he is, because I know there's a man.
Fine, let my dull lips be on your conscience. And there's no man.
There's a man.
How about that? I win again.
Wow, you're really good at this. I've never played strip-tac-toe before.
Isn't it fun? Let's go again. Oh, Jamal, let's play something else. How about hide and wait? You go hide in my room and wait.
Okay. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Okay.
Oh, I was feeling guilty about not giving you the gloss, so I... Since when did you start wearing a size 12 Timberland boot?
That's not a boot. It's a planter. I just got it. It's called Chia Boot. Thanks for the gloss.
Mona, it's getting cold back there.
Hello. I am impressed.
Hello, I am Jamal.
And funny, too. Mona, where have you been hiding him?
In the bedroom, mostly.
Jamal, this is my nosy little sister, Dee Dee. She was just leaving.
I knew there was a man. I just didn't know what a man. Now you have no excuse not to come to Daddy's party tomorrow night.
You're inviting us to a party? Oh, cool. Me and Mona don't get out much.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, black tie. Why have you been keeping him under wraps?
Oh, you can go diagonally, too.
That's why.
have to do this.
Oh, I think I do. Girl, you got liquid broccoli in here.
Ma, I need to talk to you about this guy I'm seeing.
You're seeing somebody?
He's charming, he's sweet, he's attentive. But there's one problem.
Short? Gay? Incarcerated? Because we can work with everything but short.
It's just that he's not exactly perfect.
Oh, honey, there's always going to be something wrong. The important thing is to focus on what's right. And it sounds like there's a lot right about this guy.
Well, it's not like I don't enjoy being with him.
You just enjoy being miserable more. Why are you such a relationship assassin? Mona Thorne, I have 3 words for you. Lonely, barren, lonely.
Ma, are you telling me to settle?
No, I'm just saying stop being so damn picky. If I'd been that picky, you never would have been born.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. Give the boy a chance. Hell, you gave this cottage cheese 6 months.
Senator, I just want to say what an honor it is to have you here in my home.
Oh, thank you.
Especially so I can gloat about how badly I beat you in golf last week.
So, you cheat and brag, huh? What, are you trying to take my job?
Very good.
This is a lovely evening to put together. Thank you. And may it be the first of many lovely evenings we share, including the governor's ball next month. Gaston, Mrs. Scranton needs more liquor. Quickly.
Would you like red or white?
Just pour.
I know you're nervous, but trust me. If you say less than 5 words the whole evening, no one's going to question that.
Wow. I haven't seen this many black ties since I auditioned for Chippendales. Hey, you want to see my routine?
Yes.
Okay.
Later.
All right, I'll just need a hard hat and thermos.
You know, I think the absolute best way to get through this evening is to keep moving and say nothing.
That's how I got through high school.
Hey, Mona, Jamal. You two look nice together.
It's good to see you, Dee Dee. You look almost as beautiful as Mona.
Remember that thing I said about not speaking? Well, feel free to say more things like that.
Come on, let's get a drink.
Girls, Senator Scranton, I would like you to meet my daughters. This is Mona and Dee Dee. This is Senator Scranton and his lovely wife, Mimsy. And this must be Dee Dee's date.
Actually, Jamal is with Mona.
Well, I don't think I've met one of Mona's boyfriends since... Actually, you're the first. Hopefully we'll get a chance to sit down and talk.
Oh, that ain't happening. I mean, Dad, tonight is for Senator Scranton.
So, Senator, what do you do?
Jamal, that is a really good question. I get asked that a lot.
You do?
Yeah. But what's more important, what do you young people think I should be doing? Now, tell me.
Senator, did I tell you that I voted for you?
Thank you. Now, Jamal.
Both times I have a sticker and a pin and everything.
Mona, the senator's looking for an answer from Jamal.
I know.
Your generation seems to have really connected with Al Gore. What do you think about him not running?
Well, I think that running is tiring. After a while, I could understand why anybody would want to stop.
Intelligent and perceptive. Now, Jamal. Amazing.
Mona, your man is making quite an impression.
That's because nobody's really listening.
What are you talking about?
I am not exactly proud to admit this, but I'm doing a dumb boy.
Huh?
Jamal. He's sweet, but the man is simple, like paste.
Really? He seemed smart to me.
Just pay attention to what he's saying.
Need I remind you of Martin Luther King?
Isn't that a 3-day weekend?
Exactly. That's what he's been reduced to, a holiday.
I see what you're saying, Senator. He's become a moniker.
Once again, Jamal, you have cut right to the heart of what is wrong with this country.
It's unreal. They're taking these moronic things he's saying and convincing themselves they're profound.
But we need to focus on what's right with America. I mean, we do have choices.
Yeah, like sometimes you want to wear boxers, other times you want to wear briefs, sometimes you just want to go commando.
Oh, jeez, that's it. I should have never let him out of the bedroom.
Right again, Jamal. Freedom is what makes this country great. What a clever way to illustrate your point. Bravo.
Oh my God, he is an idiot and the village loves him.
And that's why I Will Always Love You should be the national anthem. Like, it's either that or...
Shh. Enough about America. I finally have you all to myself.
Mona, I can't do this anymore.
You're right. Who needs foreplay? Come on.
I'm telling you that there's something not right in our relationship.
We are intellectually mismatched, but no relationship is perfect, and I'm willing to overlook it.
Well, I'm not. I'm sorry, Mona, but it's over.
What?
I need to be with someone who can stimulate my mind.
Oh, now you use big words?
I'm sorry, stimulate means...
I know what it means.
It's just that you and I have never had the kind of conversations that I was having tonight.
Even you weren't having the conversations you were having tonight.
I know this is confusing for you, so I'm going to keep it simple.
What choice do you have?
I like you. But tonight I realized that I need to be with somebody more smarter.
The important thing is you opened yourself up to a relationship. And there were some good times. I know. I heard them. You might want to have your headboard tightened.
What's the point? I'm never going to find anybody, and I'm sick of everyone telling me to be open to the possibilities. From this point on, this girl is closed. Oh my God, what is Tyrese doing here?
Remember I said I was going to book some acts here as a side hustle? Well, Daddy's been hustling. Yo, T! Thanks for doing this, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Oh, you killing me, though. I said I wanted an intimate crowd. I wanted to do my own little intimate thing, dog. It's about the size of my living room, man.
But all these women are here for you.
Yeah, since you want to put it like that, dog. Yeah. Give me the mic.
It seems like just the other day that we hooked up. I was driving, you was walking, and I swooped you up. From that moment on, I knew you were the one. I was single, you was lonely, and we fell in love. We would sit and talk for hours about anything, babe. Baby, you hang up, no, you hang up on 3 hang up. I bought you whip, I paid you, and I gave you everything. Said you'd always be my baby, about you now. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna change it up? We just finished making up. Oh yeah. Girl, I never thought that loving you would hurt. I did everything a good man would to make it work. Girl, you should have told me you had second thought. Like before I put the down on the house we bought. Now I'm thinking you and me was a mistake. But then it hits me and I'm missing all the love we made. Girl, I know that we've been going through some things, baby. But the sun is somewhere shining, my baby. Ooh, yeah. Said I'll be the one to ease your pain. Ooh, yeah. Even if I gotta kiss your hand in the middle of my verse, said I love you.
us in.
For the last time, I'm not flashing my boobs like that white girl.
I guess I can do that. Oh, we're all together, bro.
Hold up. I got a brilliant idea. I'll be right back. Girl, we're about to be kicking it with DMX and the big ballers. Come on.
How come we're getting in all of a sudden?
Because I told him I was with you. Scary Spice.
But Cardi made me an A-list celebrity. Nobody's even seen her in years.
Exactly. Time to get your British on.
Hello? Hello, Lou?
This journey of discovery, this journey of discovery. Finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
These American artists are brilliant. I mean, look at that DMX club. He's got me knickers in a twist.
You're scaring me, scary. Back up. Spencer Williams, A&R Delicious Records. Man, that was kind of tight, man. I just want to know, how you get these women so worked up?
Be nice to the ladies, they'll be nice to you.
Scary Spice, is that you?
Yes. And who would you be, Ducky?
Don't remember me, huh?
Oh, well, it's been ages. When's the last time we met up?
Divorce court. How was your first husband, Miles?
Miles, right. That was during my foggy spell. You're the bloke I sent all those alimony checks to. The one with the mole on your naughty bits, eh?
The very same. Had it removed. Careful look-see.
No, wait. I'm not Scary Spice. My name is Mona Thorne. I'm not English. I don't even like English muffins.
Me, Miles Weston. And I don't even know what naughty bits are. Although I do have an idea.
Sorry, I just got carried away. It's the scary in me.
Please, don't apologize. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
So, you here with anybody?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I am now.
All right, then.
Come on, dog. Show me some of those roughneck Casanova moves, man.
Yeah, teach your cat dog tricks, man. You either got it or you don't, bro. You ain't got it.
Come on, X. Teach me to exude, man.
You're not gonna stop bothering me until I tell you something, huh?
Nope.
That's why you're by yourself now. All right, check it out. See, beautiful right there with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore her. Yeah, that ignore her. She's gonna want somebody that she thinks she can't have.
All right.
Hey, you want to dance? I said, do you want to dance? Fine.
So, how'd I do?
You're supposed to ignore her until she came over.
But I exuded, right?
Yeah, you exuded stupidity, man. I'm done. And don't follow me.
Oh, sweetie, is that you at this hour? With a man. A cute man.
Wait a minute, sugar plum.
sister, Big Dee Dee and Dee Dee.
A pleasure.
Mona's told me all about you. Well, not all, but some. But the some was really good.
I certainly hope so.
So what brings you by at this hour?
Marital strife. Your father stayed out late, so I'm teaching him a lesson by staying out later. Love is a battlefield, girls.
Make yourself at home. I'll just go make some coffee.
Hey, I see you reading Cornell West.
Oh, I was, but it's a little preachy. Now I'm reading the new John Grisham. It's got murders and sex.
John Grisham, huh? You know he tried to keep Denzel out that movie.
Must have missed that. And I'm out of coffee. How about tap water or Sunny Delight?
I'm not sure it's in either, so I'm gonna pass.
Want to listen to some music?
That's a good idea.
I just picked up the new Avril Lavigne CD.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's in that either, so I'm gonna pass on that too. Why don't we just check out BET, see what Ed Gordon's talking about?
Oh, sorry, my cable's out. Oh, but I have the first season of Dawson's Creek on DVD.
That's okay. I gotta get up early. I should be going.
Sorry about the coffee and the music. I see I'm making a great impression here.
You made a great impression the minute I laid eyes on you. I'll call you in the morning.
Okay.
So, you've been seeing this Miles guy for almost 2 weeks.
That's right. And not only does he always pick me up on time, he pays with a credit card that hasn't been confiscated and cut up once.
Nice, but does he have a job? Can you call him at home? Is that his mama's car he's driving?
He's a sports writer, a homeowner, and he pays for his mother's car.
Ooh, we like that.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey!
My, aren't you good looking? And you brought flowers. Now that is good home training.
I'll pass the compliment on to my mom.
Miles, are you hungry? I just made chicken satay with peanut sauce.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm boycotting peanuts till Georgia gets rid of their Confederate state flag.
Oh. Well, how do you feel about Wisconsin?
They're cool.
Good. Cheese?
Hey, so glad I caught you. Hello, Phyllis.
Hello, Dee Dee. Miles, this is Dee Dee and her inappropriate cleavage.
We've all met. Listen, this guy I'm dating has a table for 4 at the Shark Club. The limo's waiting. You want to come?
I'm game.
Do you mind, Ma?
Oh, no, you young people, go. Have a good time. Yeah. Oh. Don't you leave Miles alone with Dee Dee and her cleavage, or she'll try to steal him just like her mama tried to steal your daddy. There I was.
Ma! That story isn't true, remember?
Hey, just because it's a lie doesn't mean we can't learn from it.
Your sister's got some serious moves. So, you gonna show me what you get?
Maybe later. I don't really like this song.
Okay, but in the meantime, do you think Dee Dee would mind if I cut in?
Oh, suddenly the song's starting to grow on me.
Is your sister having some kind of fit?
I'm not sure, but I think that's how she dances.
So, are we still in for the movies tomorrow night?
I'm not sure about that, Mona.
Okay, this time I promise not to smuggle crab legs in my purse.
No, it's not that. Listen, I really enjoyed spending time with you. You're quirky, you're funny. But to be honest, I just don't think we're very compatible.
What do you mean?
We're just very different. We see issues kind of different. You know, we have likes and dislikes that are very, different.
Well, wait a second. Isn't that what makes a relationship interesting? I mean, you don't want to date yourself, do you?
No. I just prefer to be with someone who is a little more, how should I say this? Black.
Are you sure that's how you wanted to say that?
Look, I'm just into sisters, that's all.
Well, I'm a sister.
Yes, you're a sister with an ER, and I'm looking for a sister with an AH. You know, it's like a chitlin, not a chitterling.
A what?
That's my point exactly. I just want to be with someone who has a little more flavor, a little more soul. I'm sorry, Mona, it's just not gonna work out.
I can't believe Miles broke up with you.
Just tell me exactly how you screwed it up so I can tell you how to fix it.
Mom, you said I don't have enough soul. Like, I'm not black enough. Can you believe that guy's chutzpah?
No, I cannot. Hasn't he noticed you have my behind? We are plenty black.
Well, apparently Miles likes his sisters a little more ethnic.
Please, you're African American and Jewish. The only way you could be more ethnic is if you played the bagpipes.
I wonder if seeing you dance pushed him over the edge.
So I'm rhythmically challenged. This is all your fault, Ma.
Don't blame me. Blame your grandma Sophie. My mother is the sweetest little Jewish woman. Makes a kugel to die for. But at family reunions, boy, does she stink up the Soul Train line.
Forget Miles, Mona. You can do better. There are plenty of guys out there.
This is San Francisco. I am more likely to be struck by lightning while cashing a winning lottery ticket that made a decent straight man.
Well, lightning has to hit somebody.
I'm just so tired of being alone.
Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Condoleezza Rice is alone. Diana Ross is alone. I mean, sure, she's got a lot of hair, but when she take it off, that heifer's alone.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel better.
Look, Mona, just because you have mixed heritage does not make you some watered-down black person. I raised you to be proud of all that you are, so don't you let some man make you doubt who that is. So you're losing. You can still have a full life. You can always get yourself some cats and join a book club like me. I'm damn happy.
The scary thing is she really thinks that.
My God, what if I end up like my mother, alone and angry? I don't want to be alone. I want a man to be angry at. I've always embraced my uniqueness, but men don't. So maybe it's time to let it go.
Do you really want to compromise who you are just to get a guy?
But Miles isn't just any guy. I mean, if you were really into someone who's a vegetarian, you might give up those nasty pork rinds you like so much. So if Miles wants me to be funky, ethnic, and bootylicious, then hey, that's what I'm gonna be.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No, I do not. That's why I need your help.
Okay, I can help with the funky and the ethnic, but I think the bootylicious is a little ambitious.
Wow, it is amazing what you did with that table runner.
Okay, now, swing your hips with me. That's right. Now release your hips and swing your arms a little bit. Hey! Hey, there isn't a bee loose. Now, keep it low and tight. Low and tight.
Hello? Aren't we a little early for Kwanzaa?
Mom, I'm teaching Mona a few dance steps to impress Miles.
Well, I was quite the dancer before I got married and Dee Dee gave me hips.
Mom, she wants to dance in a club, not a production of Cats.
Besides, Mama's got this. This little move got Dee Dee conceived. This little move got me out of $1,000 worth of speeding tickets. And this little move I have yet to use. Saved saving it for something big.
Really? You're gonna teach me how to do that?
No, I was just showing off. You're gonna do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Oh, there's Miles. Do I look okay?
Look gorgeous. Like a Nubian disco queen. And remember, if you lose the beat, just follow my lead.
What is that?
Oh, I almost didn't recognize it.
Well, you know, a sister likes to change things up.
Hope you're not too upset with me. I just always meant to be upfront with you.
Hey, you have your preferences and you were honest. I like that in a strong black brother. So what you say? Want to shake what our mama gave us?
Oh, no.
Why? You afraid I might turn you out?
That's why during these very troubled times, I believe we owe it to ourselves to connect on a higher spiritual plane. So you want to take a shower?
Spencer, I need to dance next to Mona so I can keep her on the beat. Come on.
Sorry, girl. Spencer's in demand. Hey, feeling me kind of rough-headed, ain't you? You like it?
I didn't realize you had this side to you.
Well, as strong sisters, us, are very complex.
So, you heard what a brother was looking for. Can you show me that?
I'm a very good listener. 7, 8.
And bounce with me, bounce with me.
I think I could have been wrong about you. Why don't I go get us a drink?
You think it's going great. Miles is loving my new blackitude.
Well, I think you look a little silly. But if the Erica Badu rag gets you much needed loving, I think I'm gonna get one for myself. Bounce it, bounce it.
See, Dee, I was right. Making a few changes was worth it.
Oh, I don't know, Mona. Watching you on the dance floor, it just looked like you were trying so hard.
Because I am. The talking and the counting thing is kicking my ass.
Mona, if he were the right person, you wouldn't have to go through all these changes.
Well, that's the difference between me and you. You have the luxury of being yourself, but I don't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have drinks with a man who likes me for who I'm trying to be.
So, Mona, I'm really digging your look.
Thanks. But it's not all that different. Just a little more colorful.
Well, it's different enough.
Good. Wait. Different enough? What does that mean?
Well, I just think all the changes you made are more in touch with who we are.
Who we are. Or who you are.
What does that mean?
Miles, you have no idea who I am. I mean, and why would you? I've been trying so hard to be a sister for you that I'm not even acting like myself, which is really your loss. Because I am a strong black woman. And if you can't see that, then maybe you need to examine your own issues because you, Malcolm X, boyfriend, are not the arbiter of blackness.
Wow. You make a good point. We're not all the same. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said.
Damn, Skippy. And if setting you straight means that I'm going to be a lonely cat lady who reads a lot of books, well then bring on the Friskies, baby.
Mona Thorne, you are one of a kind. And I'm feeling that.
You should.
I'm sure you'll make some crazy white boy very happy.
Glad you realize that you can't change for every guy that comes along. You have to embrace who you are so that somebody else can.
From now on, if a man wants Mona Thorne, he will have to take me the way I am.
Excuse me. Aren't you
the day that I've chosen for my C-section, Mr. Jeffrey will put the finishing touches on my hair and makeup, and the limo will whisk us off to the luxury suite at Bay City's General, and finally, Dr. Bruckner will take me to that lovely land of ether, while I'll be gutted like a tom turkey.
It's childbirth. It's not like they're gonna serve you with mac and cheese.
But when it's over, I'll be holding a sweet little cherub in my arms with absolutely no work on my part.
I must say, sweetheart, motherhood certainly brings out the nurturing side of you.
Now let's go get you packed. I don't want you to be late for your big business retreat.
I don't know, Dee. I'm still a little uncomfortable about going off into the wilderness so close to the birth.
Daddy, you're just going for the weekend. The C-section isn't scheduled for another 3 weeks.
And Maverick Woods is more than a mere retreat. It's a gold-plated announcement that you have arrived. And when you have arrived, I have arrived, and I so like arriving.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we need, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I have freshened up the birth announcement for the newspaper. Charles and Dee Dee Thorne of Seacliff are proud to announce the arrival of Drew Christian Thorne, future Harvard valedictorian, Mars explorer, and mayor of San Francisco.
Why not just go for broke and make him governor?
Then you have to be an actor first, and that's a lot of pressure.
Sounds like you've got everything under control. There's nothing left to do now but relax and get our delivery pedicures.
My goodness, you have a leak. My goodness. I have a leak.
Mom, the doctor said you might be a little incontinent toward the end. Remember the other day when you sneezed?
This is no sneeze, Dee. My water just broke. We need to get to the hospital. And the dry cleaners need to be alerted to an emergency fabric situation. God knows I love my little boy, but nobody messes with my Valentino.
Okay, this is not what we planned, but I can handle it. Everything's cool. Mara, the baby's coming. Get up here and help me now.
I say, come here. You're not the one with the Indian Ocean napping at your feet.
Finally, where the hell have you been?
Sorry, the bath hole's on the fritz. Now, everybody chill. Dee Dee, get your mother her coat. And do you have your doctor's number?
His home, his cell, and his mistress.
We'll call him on the way to the hospital. We can take my car.
What if the baby's born on the way to the hospital?
Like I said, we'll take your car.
Mona, open up. I'm out here with liquor in a brown bag. People gonna think I'm homeless.
With damn good taste in boots.
Me and Mona are taking in a T-bone marathon. 6 hours of newlyweds. Every time Jessica Simpson says something stupid, we have to do a shot.
Oh, you all are really trying to get drunk with that one.
Yeah, that's the plan. But Mona's not home. Guess she had to run out for something.
Then allow me.
I thought she took away your key.
She took away that key. And what kind of mother would I be if I didn't have a backup?
I can't tell you how excited I am. You're my first patient. My very first!
Aren't I the lucky little guinea pig?
Let me just make sure your room is prepped. What are you here for, anyway?
Prostate surgery.
My mother is having the baby. If you don't get her into that room pronto, you will be pushing the book cart at the senior center.
Wow. My first tongue lashing. This day is just chock full of milestones. I keep trying Dad's cell phone, but all I get is voicemail. And since when did he start using Brick House as background music?
Since pregnancy gave me these. Dee Dee, we need the itinerary that your father gave you so we can find him.
I don't have it. It flew out of the car when you asked me to turn up the heat, and I accidentally put the top down.
You what? Hey, calm down, Dee Dee. I'll just call Dad's assistant.
Well, you better find him somehow. He planted this seed, and he damn well better be here for the harvest.
She back on the Dove bars again. Girlfriend's getting cozy now that she's got a man. She on a slippery slope to plus-size city.
Shouldn't be snooping through her stuff.
Mothers don't snoop. We protect. And if that means relocating temptations to our own homes, then so be it.
Phyllis, I'm ashamed of you. But if you're snigging me, we'll let it slide.
Hello?
Mona, where are you? Whoa. I'm on it. Big Didi just went to labor. Mona needs me to find Mr. Thorne, but his secretary not in her office.
Alicia, no problem. I know her cell number. We used to have lunch once a week to bitch about old, short, and stingy.
Man, I can't believe the baby's 3 weeks early.
Guess 9 months in that gut is more than anybody can take. That baby ain't being born. He's escaping.
Who are you? And shouldn't you be lying down?
I should be, but thanks to my husband, the unemployed musician, I've got to keep working until I drop Unemployed Musician Jr. I'm Dr. Morgan. I'm filling in for Dr. Bruckner. He's busy delivering quadruplets.
Oh, I bet that's what the camera crew is for.
They get a camera crew and I don't? Don't they know who I am?
What do you expect from a hospital that doesn't send a helicopter to pick you up?
You're already dilated 4 centimeters. Lucky you. I'm a week overdue. Damn that pity sex.
Can we focus on what's really important? Me?
You know I could have been a vet, but no. I had to work with people. All right. It won't be long before we get your delivery going.
Delivery? Oh, no. I ordered a C-section. Obviously, your hormones have clouded your judgment. Get a barren doctor in here.
All right, listen. Between my swollen ankles and Junior kicking me in the kidneys, I'm no happier being here than you are. But your baby's coming today, and it is coming out the chute.
We're all gonna bear witness to the miracle of birth. Anyone else have goosebumps?
You're gonna have a 2-inch goosebump in the middle of your forehead if you don't lay off the sunshine, Brittany.
Wait, doctor, before you go, when's the earliest she can have an epidural? And can she walk around if she needs to?
Well, she can have an epidural after she reaches 5 centimeters. And she can walk whenever she wants, all right? Look at me. I've been on my feet all damn day.
Very impressive, Dixie Cup. I watch the Learning Channel a lot. I can identify the 10 deadliest spiders and perform a tracheotomy with a pen.
This whole natural childbirth thing is ruining all of our plans. We could a suite, a limo, not to mention a florist, a harpist, and a feng shui master.
Why is this happening? The baby's early, Charles isn't here. Then to top it off, I don't have my delivery hair.
Get my mother the shot!
Hey, remember what the nurse said. Breathe through the contraction. You too, Dee Dee.
Go get the doctor. I need my epidural. No. I need your calming energy, Mona. Stay. Dee Dee, you go, dear. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You're an angel.
Oh, anything I can do to help.
Thank you. Will you stay for the whole time, dear? Oh, this feels so good. Heaven on earth. I hope it never stops.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I've been practicing these massage techniques for weeks. Did I mention that Mona doesn't know anything about the calming power of touch?
Were you touching me, dear? I can't feel anything below my waist. This epidural is kick ass. I must get one to go. You know what I could use? Something to drink.
Oh, say no more. Your resourceful daughter has a liquid pick-me-up right here.
Oh, don't drink that.
What's wrong, Nurse Mona? Jealous because you're juiceless?
No, the doctor said the sugar in that could make her nauseous. That's why I brought the ice chips. Baby's first moments on Earth are scary enough without being puked on by Mommy.
Thank you, dear. You seem to know just what I need.
Thank you, dear. You seem to know just what I need.
Dee Dee, honey, did you remember to bring the camera?
my last shred of dignity.
Not to worry, I always carry one in my purse in case I have a fender bender. This has 9 accidents on it already. And a picture of a fiber bar when the camera went off in my purse.
You're just ready for anything, aren't you, Bumblebee?
Well, you never know what life's gonna throw at you. Smile.
Thanks for coming with me, Phyllis. You know, ever since the Wizard of Oz, I don't like being around a lot of trees. You might start talking and grabbing.
No wonder we couldn't get Charles on the cell phone. Leave it to that man to put me through hills and meat grinder on my day off. Unpaved roads, unmarked paths, and 2 interstates away from the nearest KFC.
Well, actually, he didn't know we were coming, so you really can't blame him.
Look, I endured that man through high school and 3 long years of marriage. I earned the right to blame him. And please, what kind of man goes off into the woods when his wife is having a baby? And why couldn't he have done that with me and stayed there?
Did that tree just move?
Why are we here? Because we're men. And what do men do? Hunt. And? Attack. And? Acquire. Now release the warrior within. Good. Men like us don't get where we are by being followers. We're leaders. Which I discuss in depth in my book, An Interactive CD said, don't be a follower, be a leader. $149.95, Amazon.com, free shipping. Now, who wants to jump into the ring of truth?
I'll jump into the ring of truth!
Good, that's a leader. Now let me hear it. Release the warrior within. Excellent, Charles. Tell me, what's your greatest fear?
What the hell is this, a pajama party?
My greatest fear, I see it, is here!
Charles, Big Dee just went into labor. You better hurry up before the queen moves calves.
Oh, my God. I'll get my bag.
Hey, I've seen you on TV, man. You come on after the guy that sells the turkey jerky making 3,000, which, by the way, is a quality product.
So you guys are all the biggies, huh? Well, while you here roasting your little weenies, your women are home taking over the planet, because we don't need some macho campfire nonsense to get ahead. We already got the real power.
Which I address in my book, Let Them Think They've Got the Real Power. We know the truth. With a foreword by Bill Clinton.
Why didn't you just call me on my cell?
Because you can't get through in the middle of all these redwoods.
You brought a cell phone? That's just an electronic leash that keeps you from reaching your full potential.
If I don't get to my wife, she's gonna cut my full potential off!
So, I understand you're almost completely dilated, Mrs. Thorne.
Hang in there, Mom! Which means is you're doing great.
I don't know if I can take much more of this.
Look, lady, you think you got it bad? I'm going through everything you're going through, except I have to listen to your whining.
That really stinks.
Wait, this is it. The baby's coming.
Really? I can't feel a thing.
Not yours, mine. Hallelujah. All right, nurse, I need you to get another doctor in here. I'm finally going to evict this squatter. And remember, Toots, it only gets worse from here.
That's it. I refuse to have this baby till Charles gets here. I'm just gonna cross my legs and be firm. Nurse, I felt that one. And not in a warm, I'm gonna be a mommy kind of a way. Be a good little caregiver and hit me with another epidural.
Sorry, doctor's orders. We have to cut you off.
I'll give you my daughter's diamond earrings. Mom! I'm not gonna give her mine. I mean, I'm in pain, but not stupid.
Does this help?
Actually, yes. Thank you, Tiddlywink.
Oh, yeah. It's really tough to take a towel, dip it in water, and dab it on a forehead.
Thanks, Dee Dee. I really didn't need that last bit of makeup.
Hang on, Dee. Almost there.
I had some free time between quadruplets 3 and 4. That last little bugger's a shy one. Ladies, could you help me scooter down a bit?
Lift with me, Dee Dee.
No, you lift with me.
Okay, then on my count.
Why does it have to be on your count?
Because I'm the sane sister.
Why I gotta be the crazy one, Mona?
All right, you two, stop it. You're scaring the baby back into the womb, and I am not going through this twice.
What's up with you? I thought you wanted my help.
I did. But then you took over with your ice chips and your calming presence and your visible split ends.
Okay, that was a drive-by.
Well, you're hogging our brother's birth.
Dee Dee, I'm just trying to help.
By making it look like you did everything and I did nothing?
No. And as far as I'm concerned, you can take credit and tell any story you want.
I can?
Sure, it's the Dee Dee way.
No, it is not. Okay, it is. Look, I sort of freaked out when I saw my mom in so much pain. And I wanted to be the one she leaned on. The truth is, we were lucky we had you here today, and I'm sorry I lost it.
Hey, cut yourself some slack. You have your whole life to be there for the baby. And you're going to be great at it, as long as it doesn't involve an emergency and you having to be counted on.
Okay, drive-by payback.
You girls might want to get over here. The baby's crowning.
Damn Charles and his big-headed family.
I just hope we're not too late.
I'm secretly praying that we are.
What are you talking about, old man?
Truth be told, I'm squeamish about what I might see in there. When Mona and Dee Dee were born, I wasn't expected to be in the room for the birth.
As I recall, you were barely in the room for the conception.
Mr. Thorne, you're gonna be fine. You're a strong black man. Say it with me. Strong black man. Disgusted black woman.
I am a strong black man. A leader in the business community. I can certainly handle the miracle of birth. That's the spirit. Now, I can just find a maternity ward.
Whoa! Somebody get this thing out of me!
I think we're close.
All righty, one more push. Yes, yes.
I know! And it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
I was talking to your mother.
Isn't he beautiful? Oh, he's perfect.
I think he's got my eyes.
Who wants to cut the cord?
Dee Dee?
Mona, I could use a little help. Dad!
Charles, thank goodness.
Don't tell me I missed it. Pushing, screaming, blood and placenta.
Hush him down. Meet your son.
Hey. Hello, son. I'm glad you're finally here. He got a big, beautiful head, don't he?
Look at his hair. Oh, it's so soft and manageable. Are those spit curls?
I got him with a little baby moose.
It's amazing how something so beautiful can come out of so much pain.
There was no pain. Here's the official story. The three of us women were limoed to the hospital with only moments to spare. Your father was helicoptered in and rushed to my side in our deluxe suite. And as a beam of sunlight filtered through the window, Drew Christian slipped effortlessly from his mother's womb into the welcoming arms of the world.
Do you really think people are going to believe that?
Of course they will. That's what they want to believe. To give them anything less would crush their spirits and diminish my legend.
That's your mama, not mine.
My
Final. You know, I like to take showers with my clothes off, but that's just me.
Remind me never to stand next to Dee Dee in a downpour. Seems I was in the way of all the men rushing to offer her their umbrellas.
She's still out there? She still need one?
I think she's covered. Hey, let's face it, Dee Dee's charmed, and I walk around with a dark cloud over my head. Tell me the truth, Spence. Am I the unluckiest person you know?
Living or dead? Okay, forget I asked. But I think I got something that'll make you feel a lot better. Let me just whip it out.
Whoa, Spence, I've seen it before and I was not that impressed.
Hey. I told you the jacuzzi was cold. But this is something else.
Oh my God, this is a check for $5,000 made out to me.
It's your bonus since Dante went platinum. See? Maybe your luck is changing.
Maybe you're right. Well, at least I can buy an umbrella now. Hell, I can buy a guy to hold my umbrella.
How much you paying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me.
So I urge you to cogitate over this material. If not, you might find that it has a deleterious effect on your future. For it is imperative that one not only know the letter of the law, but also the spirit of it. Write that down, son. Your parents did not mortgage their home so you could daydream about your next piercing. The life of the law has not been logic, but experience. Now, who spoke those words, and to what was he referring? Miss Thorne?
That was Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., and he was referring to courts adapting to a changing society.
You seem pretty confident of that.
I am. I've read everything there is about him. Well, in English, and a little French.
You are correct, Miss Thorne. Well done. The evidence has spoken. Now the people must speak. Not part of your assigned reading, but I'm going to challenge you anyway. Miss Seymour.
Earl Warren in Mellon v. U.S. Steel?
Not even close. Mr. Kramer?
Clarence Darrow in Davis v. Hall?
No. And I'm sorry I woke you. Let's see if we can end my misery. Miss Thorne.
Helen Gamble in The Practice.
Correct. That shows my favorite guilty pleasure. Love that, Eugene. Yes, Miss Seymour.
Professor Wilkins, certainly you cannot expect serious students to keep up with what's on TV.
And just as certainly, Miss Seymour, you must remember we live in the world, not in books. You might want to follow Miss Thorne's example. It could help you win in court. Or in a bar wager. You may all feel free to laugh. Yes. Well, on to your next assignment. A moot court competition worth 50% of your grade. I've posted the pairings and cases by the door. Any questions? Good. Now I'm off to deliberate on the seminal issue of Tanqueray v. Tonic. That's the last time I waste my A material on first-year students.
Oh, honey, it was so sweet of you to treat us to lunch and a shopping spree.
Yeah, being close to Mona finally paid off. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
I've been waiting a lifetime for this girl's luck to change. Thanks for hanging in there, Mom. But how great was it that when I tried on clothes, everything fit? Even those itty-bitty juicy pants.
Welcome to your sofa.
I was giving myself a facial while drinking grape juice and eating guacamole. Multitasking, not one of my strong suits. But the
good news is I found someone to reupholster the cushion quickly and cheaply.
See, your good luck continues.
I know, but it does feel kind of weird. And usually in Mona Land, it's only a matter of time before the other shoe drops.
Talk about looking a gift horse in the ass.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm going to ride this pony as long as I can. Yee-haw!
While you're riding, can you pay to activate a brother's new cell phone? 8 years, Mona. 8 years.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Check this out. I was hanging with my friend Ellen. I complimented her necklace, and she gave it to me for keeps. This is mine. Hello, gemstones. Look at the bling.
I'm sorry, it's beautiful, but I'm a little distracted. I'm having trouble with this assignment.
You're having trouble? There's a first.
I went to do my research, and the pages I needed had been ripped out of the case law book, and then all the websites I need have been crashed for hours. I just hope they come back up soon so I can get my beauty sleep. Otherwise, I'll be forced to go to class looking all normal.
Young lady, don't you ever let me hear you using the N-word again. Hello, Gumdrop.
Hey.
Dee Dee, stop what you're doing. You're going to be my date for a big movie premiere, starring Tom somebody and Mira something. All I know is there's a red carpet and I look good on it.
Well, why isn't Daddy going with you?
Oh, that man. He's entertaining some of his real estate clients, which means him and 4 Texans at a strip joint.
I'm sorry, Mom. I can't go either. I've got to finish this research.
Well, I can't very well go by myself. Going to a premiere alone is pathetic. Hey, honeybee, now, I know you won't have time to do anything with that hair, but would you join me for this evening soiree?
Me?
Her? Yes.
Then yes. Wait, did you just invite me to a big society to-do?
She did. I heard her.
And did I just say I'd go?
You did. I heard you.
I can't believe this. You taking me out in public? It's a world gone mad. Well, I better paint my face and throw on my fancy rags.
That's just an expression, Mom.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent presentation, gentlemen. You're well on your way to being hated by your peers and loved by your trophy wives. Congratulations. I see we have time for one more argument. Miss Thorne, you and Miss Seymour may begin.
I'm not prepared to go forward at this time due to extenuating circumstances.
Please illuminate the court. That's me.
While preparing, I realized that the pages pertinent to my case were ripped out of the book. I then did a thorough web search and found that all the sites were crashed. I was up till the wee hours of the morning, which is, by the way, why I look like this.
You look perfectly normal.
Exactly. Your Honor, I'd like to request an extension.
Miss Seymour, I take it you had similar difficulties.
No, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed. I guess some of us are just more thorough.
What? The only way you could have that information is if you ripped it out of the book yourself and then purposely crashed those sites.
Serious allegations, Counselor. I hope you can back that up with documentation. Oh, that's right. You couldn't find any.
It's obvious Miss Seymour didn't think that she could beat me honestly, so she resorted to unscrupulous behavior.
As my 2-year-old Brandon would say, duh. However, in order to excel, one must be able to deal with the unexpected. And excuses are not acceptable in front of a judge or when a client's life is on the line.
But, Your Honor...
I'm not finished. Miss Thorne, a good lawyer is a resourceful lawyer. And so far, you've proven yourself to be neither. Therefore, I find in favor of your opponent and give you a failing grade on this exercise. Any questions? Good. Class dismissed.
I'm just glad you weren't there to see the lowest moment of my life.
Oh my God, this is it. It's the shoe. It's the shoe.
What are you babbling about?
Don't you see?
All these good things have been happening to me, so all my bad stuff had to happen to someone. And the Mojo Man picked you.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, look! $20! Mr. Mojo strikes again. I think this proves I'm onto something.
All it proves is that you're paying for lunch. Mona, my setback in class was just a fluke.
That looks like part of a tooth.
I broke a tooth? I've never even had a cavity. My teeth are perfect.
Oh, they were? I mean, I'm sure they still are. The ones left in your mouth, anyway.
I gotta get to my dentist.
Good idea. And it's barely noticeable unless you open your mouth. And even then, people will just think you're British.
$100? Just get in the car.
I don't know if I want to get in a car with you.
Just get in, damn it. I can't believe this. Even my shoes have turned against me.
Well, at least the dentist was cute. And he gave me his number.
So, I broke a tooth, ruined my boots, and learned the Spanish words for wet paint. Could this day get any worse?
Hello. Just so you know, in the bad luck world, we call a question like that a sure thing. Dear Lord, what happened? You look like you've been attacked by discount shoppers.
Don't make me explain. It's too depressing. Plus, it hurts to talk.
Very well. I'll just reschedule our facials. And dear, couldn't you have brushed up against a color that didn't clash with your ensemble?
You know, I'm starting to believe your whole mixed up mojo theory. This day sucks. I think I broke my tailbone.
Well, it's about time little Miss Perfect got a taste of reality. Only way this could be better is if it happened to her mama. What? Those Dee-Dees need to be knocked down a few pegs so they can stop looking down their noses at us. If those are their real noses.
Yeah, Dee Dee without her magic is just like, well, you.
I know. And I always wanted to see Dee Dee get a taste of the real world, but seeing her like this just makes me feel kind of sorry for her. I mean, at least I know how to handle the bad stuff.
Well, you can thank me for that, and your childbearing hips, which I'm still waiting for you to use.
But Dee Dee's never had to deal with things not going her way, and she's totally out of her element. Like that one baby gazelle that wanders away from the herd, unaware of the hungry cheetah bearing down at her at 60 miles per hour.
Right. And you're like that wise old wildebeest who survives on instinct and experience. Hey, did I say old? I meant cute.
My point is that Dee Dee's not equipped for this. And watching her flounder is not nearly as much fun as I fantasized it would be.
I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Besides, I'm not comfortable being the sunshine. I mean, I spent my whole life getting the dark cloud thing down.
You are not a dark cloud. Now stop saying that about yourself. It reflects badly on me.
I just wish I knew how to get things back to normal.
There's nothing you can do. The only person that can help Dee Dee is Dee Dee. Everybody captains their own ship.
That's kind of profound.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I read in the Snapple Cap.
Mother, for the first time, I'm doubting myself. Maybe I don't have the skills. Maybe all this is a sign that law school is just a monumental waste of time.
I will not tolerate this sort of talk. In this world, you get what you want by doing what it takes. It's what separates the winners from the losers. Well, that and money.
I tanked my moot court competition. What if I'm not cut out to be a lawyer?
Oh, pish posh. You've gotten this far, you worked hard, and you have been rewarded for your efforts. First by getting into law school, then by establishing yourself as a stellar performer. Being a lawyer is your destiny, like being fabulous is mine.
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Besides, if you quit law school, how would you improve your social circle and meet your husband-to-be? Men like that don't grow on trees, you know. Although, wouldn't it be something if they did?
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Anytime. Well, I should be going. Your father is spoiling me with an exquisite diamond brooch this evening. Won't he be surprised? do. I've been meaning to tell you what a great time I had the other evening.
I had a good time, too.
We should do it again sometime. When your father and your sister are busy and I'm running out of options.
Hey, your mom has a real knack for putting things into perspective.
Tell me about it. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I find my own mother only believes in my dream because it fit into hers.
I thought my mom gave me ballet lessons so I could be a ballerina. Then I find she only did it because I was chunky, and she figured I couldn't pirouette and eat a Twinkie at the same time. But the joke was on her. I could.
Look, lady, I brought back the cushion when I said I would, and now I want my money.
What kind of businessman are you? I can't believe you're trying to gouge me like this.
You call it gouging, I call it gouging. We agree. Check, please.
Hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to be depressed here.
This guy quoted me one price, and now he wants 3 times that amount. Can he do that? You're the legal mind, Dee Dee. Help me out here.
You don't want me messing things up for you.
Not only can I do that, I can also sue you for the money you owe me. And since we had nothing in writing, it's just your word against mine, doll.
But that's not fair.
Hey, unfairness is what America's all about. The rich get richer and the poor get screwed. And in this scenario, care to guess which one of us is which?
Now, wait just a second, Curtis. The fact is, you don't know what you're talking about.
Stay out of this, kitten.
I am not your kitten. And not only are oral contracts valid and enforceable in almost all matters except the transfer of real property, they are a regular part of legitimate business dealings. Since legitimate is the key word, it's no wonder you weren't aware of this. And any judge worth his salt would find in favor of the defendant.
Wait, I don't think we...
Hush it up, Kurt. Now that we've examined your dubious chance of success on the civil side, let's turn our attention to the criminal one.
Criminal? What are you talking?
Let's see. Fraud, extortion, battery.
I never touched her.
Ooh, ow, 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 ow. So, I guess it's your word against ours.
Okay. Just pay me what I quoted you. Make the check out to...
Send us a bill.
Yeah, that's good.
Dee Dee, you were unbelievable.
I was, wasn't I? I buried that guy and I didn't even work up a sweat. Not that I do anyway, but you get my point.
Do you realize what just happened here? That guy tried to rip me off, and you ripped him a new one. The universe is back to normal. Ah, crap, the universe is back to normal.
I know. Isn't it great?
I believe our next... Miss Thorne, I've already rendered a decision in your case.
Yes, but I'd like to petition the court to appeal that decision, citing precedents, Your Honor. 6 years ago, in this very same moot court, a first year was given a second chance at arguing his case. The precedent has clearly been set by you.
This is ridiculous, Professor Wilkins.
It's Your Honor. And the rules of precedence are sacrosanct in our justice system. Therefore, I am granting petitioner's motion. You may proceed, Miss Thorne.
Thank you, Your Honor. Since I couldn't get the case material through normal means, I went directly to the source. If it please the court, this is State Supreme Court Justice Harrison Todd, the man who argued the original case and wrote the brief that was missing from the book, and one of my dad's poker buddies.
It's an honor to meet you, Justice Todd.
As it should be.
I've long admired your work.
As you should have. As I gaze on this room of eager, frightened faces, I see a bit of myself in every one of them. Except this one. Quick now. You will never make it. You have no upper lip. People don't trust that.
Just yesterday, I told him that same thing.
I believe the floor is mine. And I am here because I am very impressed with Miss Thorne's inventiveness in finding such an original way to present her case. Not only will she be an asset to the bar, she'll really class up the joint.
I agree.
And I object. That is completely irrelevant and prejudicial to my case.
Overruled. Face it, counselor. You've been outmaneuvered. Miss Thorne, you may continue. And Miss Seymour, you might want to take notes.
Any questions? Good. Now, in the matter of Hartman v.
one too many zeros in my bonus check. It was supposed to have been $500, not $5,000. The universe didn't waste any time, did it?
So you owe the company $4,500?
Pretty much. But good luck to them getting it back from me, suckers.
You realize they'll just take it out of your paycheck.
Damn the universe.
Sister Mona.
Half big sister.
Oh, what a great way to start the day.
Oh, just so you know, not a morning person. Can I borrow some Equal? I didn't realize I was out until I poured my Frosted Flakes.
Aren't Frosted Flakes already frosted?
So is that a yes or a no in the Equal?
I'll check. Come on in. I've barely seen you in weeks. You can finally see how I remodeled your old place.
Getting there.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with the fireplace, and I love the view of the Golden Gate Bridge. But my mother wants to move that skylight. She'd like a beam of light to illuminate her as she enters and exits. So, anything else I can do for you?
Switch apartments again? Hello, Spencer. What are you doing here?
It's our movie and martini night, remember? Where the movie is so bad they drive us to drink. So we do. I've got Blank Man, Glitter, Scooby-Doo me. Oops. That one's for me.
Spencer, I can't.
Oh, I've got tonight's martinis all figured out. Damn, woman. You just sprayed for mosquitoes in here?
That's $50 perfume, and you can't stay.
But Mona, it's movie teeny night. Hold up. Perfume, flowers, Egyptian love incense. Uh-oh. Man trap.
I'm not trying to trap him. I'm just trying to lure him here, and then make sure he can't leave. Now go.
Slow down, Mona. You only been dating this exterminator guy a few weeks. And you made this mistake before? Josh, Ahmad, Daphne.
He only became Daphne after we broke up.
I'm just saying, I know how we men are. If it's too easy to get the apple, we're suspicious. If it's too hard, we gone. But if we can shake your tree just a little bit and get that apple to fall, makes us feel like a man. We like that.
But Brian's not like all the other defectives I've dated. He makes me laugh. He makes me feel beautiful. Brian deserves an apple. And it's been almost a year since I had sex.
Actually, it's been a year since you first told me it's been a year since you had sex.
I haven't had sex in 2 years. Get out.
What's crack-a-lackin', people? Mona, can you come up and give me some advice on how to hang pictures?
No can do. She's about to bed the bug guy.
Hey, you got one. And I know it's been a while for you, but don't worry, the parts have not changed.
Thanks, I'll try not to gawk. Now, why don't you two sexperts go do something on the other side of that door?
Come on, Dee Dee. We don't want to get in the way of the miracle.
What miracle?
Oh, hey, Brian. There's an image of P. Diddy on the wall above the bed. Check it out.
Bye, Brian.
I have got the nice wine. You are looking so fine. Did you just spray for mosquitoes?
I can't believe we've been talking for 2 hours. You realize we forgot to eat dinner?
I guess I'd rather talk to you.
Well, if you're trying to score points, that was a big one. Besides, I didn't cook the lasagna. It's store-bought. I was just trying to impress you.
You don't have to do that. You know, I'm already impressed.
I did cut the fruit myself.
I think strawberry is one of nature's sexiest foods, don't you? Are you okay?
Yeah. Just embarrassed.
Well, I think what you were trying to do is this.
Teach me.
You sure?
Well, I was advised to take things slow.
That was bad advice.
Hey, Mona, 911. Big Fat Slim Jim threw out another track last night. I need you to listen to these demos ASAP and find a replacement.
No problem. Glad to. Anything you want.
That's it? No hassle? Oh, no two? If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone took a ride on the love train last night.
There might have been some locomotion.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
See? And you told me I was moving too fast.
So as he called?
I just left the man 6 hours ago. Give him time to recover. Oh, and I know you and I had plans for this weekend, but I want to keep it open for Brian. My man. I got a man.
Hey, Dee, what's up?
So, this is where you guys work. It's so cute and recordy.
Well, that's the look we were going for.
So, Mona, I'm dying to know, how did it go with Brian?
It was awesome, incredible, magical.
He ain't called her.
Oh, well, did he send flowers? Jewelry? Chocolates? An e-card? Are you sure you had sex? I just usually get stuff after, but I guess my experience isn't universal.
Nah, I get stuff too.
That's it. You two have officially taken the J out of my joy.
I didn't mean to do that. I guess I'll just head off to my criminal law class. I gotta tell you, it all looks so much more glamorous on the practice. Spencer, the chocolate chip muffin is for you. And Mona, don't eat to forget.
She knows your favorite muffin. Since when did you and the little princess hit it off so well?
We hung out last night. I have to tell you, you guys couldn't be more different. Dee Dee's sophisticated, confident. She got those moist towelettes in her bathroom. That girl's got class.
So, find anything interesting?
Just making sure they had the right zip code. You know I'm not one of those nosy mothers. Now, nosy mother would have thrown out that expired medicine you had in the cabinet and pointed out that there's only one condom left in your nightstand. She'd ask what you've been up to with Brian, who was over the other night, which you didn't call her after.
Well, I kind of wanted to talk to Spencer about it first, you know, get a male opinion.
Well, I
may not be a man, but I've been mistreated by several. Talk to me.
Okay. See, I thought Brian and I had something special, so when he was over, we got together.
Hence the condom. Good girl. Right, but I haven't heard from him yet. Well, you know, Brian could be suffering from classic avoidance disorder, or...
Ma, I know you're professional, but save the clinical speak. What would you do?
Me? Oh, child. I would call him 10 times in a row. In fact, I'd call him till he blocked my number. I would rifle through his trash. I would show up at all his favorite places in a not-so-favorable mood. Oh, I'd show him I am not to be trifled with. And that's exactly what you should do with this boy. Let's go.
That is really a great idea. Yeah, let's go confront him in an angry rage.
Now that's my daughter talking. Mona, you realize this is just a cry for help.
Yes.
Big Dee.
What a pleasant surprise. You here every day living through your daughter.
For your information, I am here giving my daughter advice.
Well, I'm giving mine the Amani Fall collection, but advice is good too.
I see you brought your lunch.
Thinking of food as usual. This is my baby, Coco.
I see the resemblance. I'm a cat person myself.
I figured. I didn't think the hair all over your clothes came from a man.
Hi, Mona. Come on, Spencer, we're late. I may be stunning, but not stunning enough to stop traffic.
You guys are hanging out again? Together?
Yeah, we're going to a play at the theater. It's what us cultured folks do.
We would have invited you, but we just knew you had something pretty spicy planned for Brian. Let me tell you what always works for me. Wear a fur coat, stilettos, and nothing else. It's a little hot, but trust me, you won't have it on for long. Works like a charm.
It just worked for me.
Well, anyway, Brian and I are so way past fur. We do stuff you see in European movies.
Oh, I'm glad he finally called.
Oh, yeah, days ago. I thought I mentioned it. Good loving always makes you forget.
Well, go ahead, Mona. See, Spencer, I told you she wasn't going to die alone in her apartment.
Hello, Brian. It's Mona. How are you? Yeah, me too. What you doing? Yeah, me too. So, I had a great time the other night. Yeah, fruit and chocolate are good together. So, I was, wondering why we haven't talked. Well, now doesn't count. I called you. Well, so did you forget you saw me naked? I mean, I just think it's inconsiderate that you haven't called in 2 days. Even Daphne called from the hospital. No, I'm not done. Men like you have made my mother crazy, and you are not going to do the same thing to me. Hello, Brian, it's Mona. Did someone just call you pretending to be me? Hello? I am going to die alone in my apartment.
Hate to see you so depressed over Brian. Where's that Spencer? He always makes you feel better.
He's with Dee Dee.
Again? It's like deja vu. Dee Dee stealing your best friend just like her mama stole mine. You know your daddy was my best friend.
Please.
There I was, flying to Acapulco with your father. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle, pushing a little cart. She gives him an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and, well, let's just say the friend of skies never been so damn friendly.
Ma, I never get tired of that story.
I tell it well. Anyway, I knew you were going to have to watch your back with Dee Dee around, but you know what? You have got to fight for what's yours, and Spencer is your friend.
You might be right.
Of course I'm right. I'm your mother. Besides, you've already lost your boyfriend. You can't afford to lose your best friend. And you need to end this week with somebody because I got plans.
Yeah, Mona's pretty much the best friend I've ever had. When I broke my ankle freshman year, she was there. When my grandmother passed, she was there. When I got my heart broken, she said, I never liked that hoe. But she was there.
I've never been as tight with a guy as Mona is with you. Every time I get that close, it ends up getting physical.
Really?
For the record, I don't anticipate us getting that close.
So, I'm downstairs in my robe, watching SpongeBob. And you guys are up here having movie teenies without me.
Mona, we just assumed that you'd be with Brian.
Brian? The 32-year-old man who doesn't know how to use a freaking phone? Oh, I had to tell him about himself, and he was not very receptive.
Mona, you didn't.
Sure did. You know what I'm like when you're not around to hold me back?
You mean crazy?
Wait a minute, I thought you guys were having incredible sex. Amnesia sex?
I lied, okay? Apparently Brian had amnesia that we were even dating. And to make matters worse, you, Miss Prada Pants, are up here trying to steal my best friend.
I'm not trying to steal him. I have my own best friend, and she's burden enough. Besides, you haven't been around much for Spencer lately.
Hello? Negligence is a very foundation of friendship. And I am not going to lose a best friend I ever had to you or anybody else.
How are you going to come up here and go off on us when you're the one who told us to do something together?
Oh, don't try to turn this around on me. That is so you. You always have to have what I have. It started with my Baby Alive doll, then it was my apartment building, and now it's my best friend. But I guess the joke's on you, because I got nothing left for you to take.
Good! Because I wouldn't take what you didn't have, and I didn't want what you don't want me to have, even if you didn't want it when I needed it, and you know what I mean.
I still say it ain't a chick fight till somebody end up naked and covered in baby oil. Oh, that's nice.
What are you doing?
Laundry.
Stop, Samantha. Wait a second. These are clean.
Okay, I haven't actually worn any of these yet. But I had to talk to you, and Spencer said I might find you down here, sitting on a washer with a bucket full of quarters.
It was one isolated incident after I read The Sensuous Woman. What do you want, anyway?
I just want you to know that I've only been spending time with Spencer because I couldn't spend time with you.
Yeah, right.
Mona, since I have moved into this building, anytime I've tried to do something with you, you've either made an excuse or had a date with Brian.
Well, why do you want to spend so much time with me anyways? If I had everything you have, I'd have better friends than me.
I do. But you're the only sister I've got. And I think it's really sad that I know more about you from Spencer than you've ever told me about yourself.
I will have to remind Spencer to keep his mouth shut.
Why are you making this so hard? Okay, fine. I'll just take my new, clean clothes upstairs and pretend I have a really nice big sister who lives in Europe and speaks fluent French. But she's there and full of love, and nobody can take that away from me.
Oh my God, girl, stop. Okay, I get it. Maybe I have been acting like a big idiot, which I do a lot of the time. But it's very endearing once you get used to it.
I haven't found it to be.
I guess I should apologize.
My French sister would.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee.
Now say it in French. Okay, good enough. And I'm really sorry things didn't work out with you and Brian.
Well, I've been wrong about Ben before, and I guess I will be wrong again.
Yeah, you will. And again, and again, and again, and again.
Are you still trying to get close to me?
Yes. And I just want you to know that you don't always have to go to Spencer. I'm just upstairs. And as far as Brian is concerned, if he couldn't handle one itty-bitty psychotic meltdown, then he obviously wasn't in it for the long haul.
And if he thought that was ugly, I'll be PMSing in about 3 days.
That's the most you've ever shared with me. And more than I needed to know.
You wanted to be close. It ain't all pretty. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I want to apologize.
No need. Best friends know they only come first when the other one's not getting any.
You know what my problem is? I am never going to meet a guy who's as important to me as you are. But I am damn sure going to spend the rest of my life trying.
Either way, you know I'll always be there for you. Unless I meet someone hot. Oh, this is for you.
Sugar? For what?
It's what wouldn't fit in Brian's gas tank. He should have called you.
Spencer, you shouldn't have done that. We still have half a bag left from when you did it to Ahmad.